leaked nothing. Okay, we're straight recording and it got that. Awesome.
Wow.
Okay, we're back in it to Marcainne. Thank you for being a terrible recording software. Okay. Welcome back to Marcainne. What are you guys doing? For those of you who were not with us at the beginning of the session, it's currently Tuesday, August 6th. The others are getting closer to their...
We started August Monday the 4th.
The 5th?
It was the 5th. Trinity said it wrong.
What do you mean?
Initially, before we started the session, you had said the 5th.
Yeah.
You said
my bad.
I introduced it as the 5th in the game.
You did, in the game.
But before session, and so I'd written my notes before you'd start recording.
You'd accidentally said the 4th.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just corrected it.
I don't
somehow
think
wrote the 3rd.
Did, but okay.
What?
I'm fucking stupid.
I also have from last week that that it was the 4th.
Yeah, we ended off on Sunday the 4th. I said that.
Yep.
Okay.
It's
I have a calendar in front of me. So yeah, Tuesday the 6th. You guys, what did you guys do before meeting up at the hideout?
3 of us trained.
You trained?
I trained, I studied.
So it's probably about 8-ish p.m. right now.
Yeah.
As you guys are in Meridian. The news crews have died down. You have a broken pinky, and your wrist is messed up, but
Is Paradise here to fix it?
she can't fix a broken injury.
God damn it.
Yeah, you've been given a cast on your pinky. She can heal your cuts and bruises and stuff.
Can't.
But
Fucking
she
useless.
I'm not. My healing's not my main power.
Am I, considering mine was mostly blunt injury and small cuts, am I good?
Why are you speaking like Argel at me?
Because I have sandwich in my throat.
Okay. Sure.
Is that all you got?
God damn it, Lawrence.
Jesus Christ, Lawrence!
If I had a nickel for every time Lawrence...
What can I say?
If I had a nickel for every time Lawrence sexually harasses Eli, I'd have so much money.
If you had a nickel for every time I sexually harassed Anna, ooh, you pay off the mortgage. You'd be good.
Anyways,
Get over your sugar bullets.
Anyways,
Sorry.
how many of those did you get?
2.
Okay, sorry, I thought you had 4 when you walked in. I was
No,
like,
they folded the paper over.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
anyways, Sunny also now has a broken arm, right?
How the fuck would Sunny get a broken arm?
Because Lawrence.
Name a way that's okay, but give me a way
Yeah, but
that's
it's
something.
Sunny.
2 hydraulic presses pressed in opposite directions.
Trinity uses the force of God to punch Sunny. Sunny's okay. Like he's hurt, but he's gonna be alright. He's gonna walk that one off.
Captain Gold.
I got one. I got
Yeah, that
Phil's character.
I got one.
Anyways, yeah. So you Paradise can heal like bruise and injury conditions, and also like status conditions. A broken limb is not a status condition.
That's a broken limb,
That
my
is
guy.
technically, I think, like a permanent.
Yeah, no. As for Mayfly, you are healed significantly. Like all your bruises and injuries can go away for the most part. But you are still covered in scarring and scabbing.
I look
And
disgusting.
feel terrible.
Yeah,
but
why?
not dying.
Paradise. I got a boo. Gaines got like a little scratch on his face. It is the first time since I first got hurt that you've seen Kane bleed.
Here you are.
Oh, thank you. That's what that feels like.
I'm perfectly fine.
Wow. you know what I punched it on?
You're just like, my arm's a little sore. That binding was a little tight.
Okay, we're ready to go talk to the cameras? No?
we already talked
Yeah,
about
we
it.
already
talked. Sorry,
Round 2.
Round 2. Oh man, I'm having a moment.
Not again, please.
Tiana goes back to the beginning of the battle.
That kind of be bass string. That kind of rip, actually.
And
if you just redo the fight.
And Tiana instantly dies because they go back in time.
Tiana's like, wait guys, we should get Paradise.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Anyways.
Okay, yeah, so, okay, cool. So we're pretty much wrapped up here. That is good. Do you want to head back to the base? What do you want to do? We could patrol here for a while, and things might happen, yeah.
A patrol here in Meridian?
I mean, she's gone. Who's gonna stop
I don't
us?
know if we.
I think it was
Can
where
we
we were handling an
control?
event.
I think
By the
so.
way, I have registered the event.
Yeah.
Occurrence.
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 Occurrence, yeah.
Yeah.
The whatever. Oh, I'm
Okay.
kidding.
In a legal
I'm
court of
going
law, it's called
home.
an occurrence.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we should probably head back.
I have my interview on Thursday.
Somebody got hit by a bus. Worked for me.
Yeah, I
And that's
still
the
have
only
to
thing that broke?
demonstrate my abilities.
What?
And that's the only thing that broke?
Oh, maybe you're
really small bus.
I'll probably
There's a
tell him
piggy
that I
bus.
fell down the stairs or something
how
and
often
tried
are you
to
going
catch
to get hit by a
myself.
bus nowadays?
Probably a couple more times before it starts getting
I'm gonna be
unbelievable.
sorry.
I
Are you
mean,
like bus hunting?
clearly, I don't think you being here would have made a difference in
No,
in
I'm
my
just sorry I
army.
wasn't here. It was,
You're good. You don't really have the mobility. We rushed.
Yeah.
Like we hauled
No,
ass.
we definitely could have texted the message or done naturally.
We did. No, we did. We.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just didn't have the. You just didn't have the mobility. It's okay. What we will try to do from now on is just make sure like that we pick you up instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Foreshadowing. This isn't gonna happen.
This isn't going to happen
Ever
ever.
again.
Anyway.
Paradise and Sunny will not remember this.
So, okay. We are good to go back. Do you want to debrief? Is there anything we have to do? Or would we like to go our separate ways?
Anything we feel like we got to debrief about? I mean, besides that, like Anna's totally on like the shit list now.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
for
yeah.
sure.
And I'm not coming back to the zoo except to see the rhino because he's pretty chill.
Good to know. Okay. I am coming
I
back to the
also
zoo.
actually think he's a she. I'm not sure. I didn't check.
Okay. Why do you... I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that.
Okay, yeah, I am, because I'm kind of feeling good. I'm kind of feeling great.
Yeah, I'm feeling good myself.
I'm just gonna go patrol Quali Hills.
That's pretty late for a patrol. Sure.
Yeah, but like all the bad stuff happens late at night, so.
That is fair.
I'm gonna go watch. Some
yeah, it
Like, I'm
certainly
sore.
does. Okay, just
Yeah, you still got like a few bruises and
yeah, like there's like a cut up here. It's like
Oh, did you go patrolling late at night?
I told you guys I was going patrolling late at night yesterday.
Oh, well, you should have gone patrolling with us.
That I was doing something.
Well, my plan was to patrol today, so I will go with you.
Okay, sweet. We can patrol together. Paradise, you want to join?
Absolutely. If we're all doing it together, I might as well
Just the
try to
three
do
of us.
something with you guys.
Those two probably
You
need
should
to
go
rest.
sleep. You should go rest.
I'm gonna get a sandwich.
That's a good idea.
That's yeah.
I like shoulders sagged, clearly exhausted, just like
Slow fly home.
a human-sized
Yeah.
jet. Just
That's funny. Bye, Dad. Okay.
I mean it lovingly.
I don't believe you.
I
walked into-
return. I return the symbol, but I hate cats.
I walk into the zoo gift shop and I put down a $10 bill and I take a sandwich and I just say to nobody in the shop, keep the change. And I walk back out.
Crazy.
Kane has burned so many calories he
Yeah.
really needs to eat.
Nice.
As I just
You good to go? Okay.
Want to get an energy drink?
Oh, I have some now.
You got those on hand?
Yeah, I started keeping them because I lose a lot of I mean, not energy. I have
Yeah, you
Gatorade,
probably
Powerade,
have, yeah.
and stuff like that.
No, I'm
I-
super addicted to
Oh,
caffeine. I need
oh,
caffeine.
you need caffeine. I don't
Yeah.
have that.
Alright.
Sorry.
But they're carbonated. I ran all the way here.
I've kind of gotten used to needing less sleep because I've been staying up a lot.
was being.
That's not healthy.
That's fine. I've only put one on my toe recently.
That's
That's not true. That is actually factored in correct. I put
Why
one
would you
last
lie
week.
about that?
Because I forgot about the whole trip we took where I just couldn't sleep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See?
I just forget about the whole trip. It was terrible. It was really like the whole thing.
Well, no, it's pretty cool, honestly.
We patrol for.
Awesome.
I don't know about you guys, but Kane patrols until midnight.
Cool.
Stick around for about an hour.
Yeah.
As you and Tayana patrol into the night
And Paradise.
and Paradise, you two recover
Yeah. I'm spending another hour brushing up on material and then going to sleep.
Nice.
Guys, look, this guy's got a gun. All right, well, I'm gonna fix that. From around an alleyway corners. Anyway.
As you guys wake up on Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dude.
Who wakes up first?
Yeah, not you two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diana will be up pretty early. Earlier than she definitely should be. She has not been sleeping well lately. So she is, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna go to work, or is she gonna fuck around with this piece of glass?
You guys still have a spider that you have to deal with.
Anna doesn't want to be near the killbot.
Fair enough.
And right now, neither
she
does
is
Broombo.
she is absolutely opposed to the idea. We still do need to go to fucking Pinch, but I don't know.
That
Pinch.
is my plan for tonight.
Yeah, I don't know.
Victor
Pinch, so I
did
can't
sort
do
it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that I want to come with you to see Pinch. I just
You
need
wanted
to.
to upgrade your jammers, right?
See about it, but it's gonna be slow progress. Now.
Yeah, Taylor's gonna do this because we all have this number because we all took it from the fucking cards that you have. Tiana's going to try to reach out to the Jade Emperor.
You know his number. Do you call him or text him?
I will text him.
Okay.
Saying,
Okay. So you do have his number. You also have his hope or like
the Marcainne
buzz
buzz,
app.
the buzz, yeah.
Buzz hero.
He said if we ever need him.
Yeah, he did say that we could contact him if we wanted to talk to him.
He didn't say him in case of emergencies.
He did, and I feel like this is something he's interested in.
Contacting him as an archaeologist, I think it's.
That's kind of what I'm doing. See, I will text him on his actual cell phone number.
Awesome. Yeah. What do you say?
Hello, this is the hero Alacrius. As you might have heard, me and one of the other of quality got into a unintended expedition in Mexico City. We retrieved some magical artifact, and I was hoping if you might be able to help us figure out what is going on with it.
Yeah. Where are you right now? Are you just at your house?
I'm at my
Your
dorms.
dorm? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the artifact out?
Not out, but I do have it with me.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't assume so.
No.
Unless you really want to get your roommate into some shit.
Your roommate walks in.
Yeah, I do not want to get into some shit, but I do have it in a bag that is like padded with stuff.
Nice. Yeah. As you send him a text message. Yep. Anyone else?
I said that I was taking 2 weeks off from working with Mr. Wynn on the docks because I got hit by a bus. Yep. So this is my second week that I have my Wednesday off. So I am just with Jet. We are going to go to Pinch.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's what.
Dope. As you all make your way towards the homeless encampment that Pinch usually hangs out at. Yes.
Also, do we get paid for dealing with occurrence?
Yes, you would.
$3 million
Do we pay?
Yes, you guys get paid $500
each.
Nope, $500 to the total fund, which is $100 each.
Are we giving?
Are we giving me money? Is there would it be 100?
Oh yeah, I guess. I mean, well,
On one hand,
Sonny had said that
Yeah,
he always
I-
wants to give.
I will always opt
Paradise
to
money,
give anybody money, whoever.
but
misses.
Paradise can opt out if she's like, "Hey, I wasn't
Yes,
there."
and I did say that if anybody says they don't think they deserve money, that Kane won't fight that, but he will always opt for people to get money.
Jet's not
So-
gonna fight it either. You healed me a lot.
That is true.
Yeah,
She did come in and heal people.
Same
So
for Victor. Victor would be set back majorly.
So you get $1.
I get $1.
But no, I'd say, does anybody opposed to Paradise getting paid?
Voice in opposition.
Okay. So no one voiced opposition. You get $100.
That's crazy.
I will say that on a meta level. Tiana will not voice in opposition.
Oh yeah, I'm back in the positives. What the fuck?
Paradise feels really guilty, but will not refuse because of money. I don't know. If I'm ever not there to heal, then I will absolutely not take.
Tiana's got a lot of money in her pocket.
Yeah.
Well, I've got one hand in my pocket. And the other one's giving you a high five.
The other one's in the other pocket with a gun.
Great. Got some money.
Nice.
We
And
got
we're
some
about
shit to get a pinch.
Now we're about to get some money from Pinch. That's good. And maybe we'll split that 5.
Yes, we will.
That's good.
It's pretty
You
good.
want to have an
money,
extra pencil I can borrow?
though. Maybe.
Yes, Quincy, there should be a few extra pencils over there.
No, I got a pencil.
I am.
Thank you.
I have 3.
Those are mine.
I have gotten.
Also, one of them's not.
I like
I have borrowed from Jet's dad.
See.
Some carts to. Some what are the pallets, some, like pallet wheels.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna look right if Kane is walking around with two full-sized engines over his back.
Agreed.
So I put them on that and I push them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys make your way to the homeless encampment, and
This fucking wheel sucks. This back wheel.
Give me 10 minutes.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's just
WD-40.
you just like quick draw a can of
WD-40 just scrape out the side of the shit.
yeah,
Quick draw just for WD-40.
as Pinch currently has a smoke lit up in his hand, as he is standing not in his usual spot, which is underneath a bridge, but a distance out into the fields of the encampment. As you guys eventually find him in his coat that he always wears. As
Uncle Pinch, this is kind of hard to push through all the mud and grass. Really wish you weren't standing out here all the time.
yeah,
All right. Hey, we got some stuff for you.
Get fucked.
yep, I see it. What's up?
I take the tarp off to show that it's 2 full engines.
Ooh.
Yep. Each one, 2025.
So y'all went inside.
Oh, yeah.
As he throws
Just
it
got
into
the good stuff.
into the ground, still burning, by the way.
I walk over and
yeah,
put it
good idea.
out. I watched him start a fire with this one time, so it was like Gage years ago, so Gage just always puts them out now.
Also, if memory serves, we got computer brains from the smart truck,
Yes.
smart car,
Yeah.
and then
Are you selling those though? Because those are.
did Victor deem those as?
I think that would be pretty useful later down the line, but I don't know if we have anything that we can use them right now.
It wasn't a computer, because we had to get a computer brain.
Yeah, no, that's not a computer.
No, that was just computer guts. Yeah, we're keeping that. We're keeping the computer guts from the car.
Okay, and drone innards.
That was
Drone
that was the computer brain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a drone would have a brain in it.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get any batteries. Rip.
Nope.
No, I don't think we got
Yeah,
it.
we didn't get any batteries.
Considering he,
Yeah, we got everything else. Except for the batteries. But we could have done all 3.
we got him 2 motors.
Yeah, so the drone innards and the 2 engines. That's it.
Drone innards, 2 engines.
That's
I'm
it. That's what I was thinking.
I'm keeping the smaller motor that I got because I got 2 large engines and a motor.
Yeah.
What was the motor from? Sorry.
Same place, same exact room.
Okay.
It's just smaller than the others.
I don't remember this, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
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 I have it written down if you want to see it.
I just don't remember what it was too.
It was just up on the shelving with everything else.
Wow, I really don't remember this. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, there was a small motor. I think we discussed it was like to a scooter or some shit.
No, it was to a bike.
No, it was the scooter from like like one of those fucking store scooters. It was a
Oh, right.
No,
Yes.
that was the first haul we ever did.
Yeah.
That was the first
I
haul we
just
ever
remember
did.
getting a motor from this hall.
I have it written down 2 large engines and a small motor
I remember.
because I wanted to keep a small motor for us, so that we could have a power source.
How are you carrying that though? Because you had 2 engines, and then Mayfly couldn't carry out the spider, so you changed 1 engine out for the spider.
We traded the small engine out.
I gave him the small motor, and I took the spider because I
You
had.
had 2 engines,
I remember I brought in straps with me, and I strapped everything to my body.
but you never mentioned that. And I remember you telling me like, "Oh, I just give him the car engine."
It
No,
was
I,
supposed to be the motor that he handed over,
Yeah.
which was smaller because Jack can't carry a whole car engine.
I didn't think so either, and I was confused in the moment. But okay. Anyways,
I can remove it if you don't want us to have
that's
it.
fine. I just don't remember. I'll listen to the recording. If you have it
sure.
written down, it's probably existed. I just don't remember what it was to, because
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
yeah, we read this. Okay.
Final answer.
As Pinch looks it over, so 2 engines and the motor.
No, the motor. We're keeping the motor. I just
2
have
engines and drone innards.
Yeah, the computer brain.
Okay, cool.
And before you do the math, Jet is going to mention and I was hoping to trade for some stuff. Particularly something that's a bit better than your average jammer. Pick something personal up, and we want to make sure if it can spit out a signal or receive it, it don't.
So just like a signal jammer, not the things you guys use for the doors?
Something bit better than your average. Because we got signal jammers.
No, door jam.
Yeah, he's asking, do you want a signal jammer or a door jammer?
Yeah, we want a signal jammer, yes.
Signal jammer.
Just like a high quality one.
Something, yeah. Something good.
We got something that we don't want getting found.
I got a pretty high-tech one. But it's probably worth everything here and a bit more.
I don't know if that's a worthy trade. Because we've already got the jammers.
We have no confirmation that they work.
We wouldn't have any confirmation that this
Not
thing
for the
works,
spider.
We also don't. We don't have any confirmation it's really necessary.
True.
Yeah, because it's all
Considering this is a
guesswork.
group haul, I don't think I can let my own personal biases.
Well, the issue is that the claimer is at your house, which means you get military rated if...
It is able to be found.
So it's completely in your power to say, hey, I want this on behalf of the group. I'm just letting you know that you have complete
Nope,
power
yep,
because
yep.
it's your dad who gets rated. But it's still, yes, it is the group's haul, technically.
Now, considering how much at stake I have in this stuff.
What you guys have, you don't want people finding
A thing.
a thing.
We'll leave it at military grade.
Now what did you all steal?
See, that is a Jet question. He grabbed a thing and he took it out.
It looked cool. I could pick it
It
up.
does look kind of cool.
Well, it looks
It's red.
It was in the trash. That whole place was in the trash.
kind of. But yeah. If it's military grade electronic, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Whatever I have, I don't exactly know what it is. Definitely will work. Other things probably won't work, but I could get you the stuff to make the parts for a smaller one.
But a smaller one that would work.
That depends on how you make it.
How much would that run us?
Probably 2 engines.
And then what are you going to give us for the computer brain?
He picks it up and looks at it for a bit. What'd you get this out of?
Drone.
What kind?
Military grade.
Y'all know how to choose it. Right,
I mean, it's pretty good, though.
$250 for the engines. $200 for this.
200 split between you four and I get the jammer. It's not exactly fair.
No, we just get you your money. It's fine.
You also know that Victor did request parts to restock what he spent
Mm-hmm.
to get in there because he spent 150 of his own personal money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just wants it back in parts.
Jet will make sure that happens.
Yeah, Pinch is not the best place to sell things because he sells things for really cheap. So he doesn't buy them for really.
But we don't know.
He also
other places-
buys them for really cheap, is what I'm saying.
It doesn't-
But
we also don't know if
it
other places
guarantees,
are on
at least as far as you guys know, basically guarantees confidentiality and that you guys are not going to get traced back for this because
Yeah.
Pinch hasn't gotten traced back yet.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't no stitch. You guys could try selling it other places.
We go to the guy's
That's
garage.
so not worth it. That's just so not worth it.
Because I don't know how much a car engine is worth on, like, scrap, basically.
Well, an intact car engine is just a couple grand. I mean, like that's
Yeah.
that's not even a
Yeah.
Doesn't even
screw the
question.
scrap part. These are full engines. You fucking plug and play. Put that bitch into a car.
Not quite.
No.
Even if
They
that's
got
scrap, though,
prices.
they're aluminum. They're worth still like
they're
A
clients, so
lot.
they're not really plug and play, but they're also either recalled or scrapped for some reason.
Oh,
So,
that's
yeah.
fair. Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
Repaint, scrapped, or probably missing some parts.
Yeah, but
Even
either way,
still-
either way, entry blocks. are
Still,
typically made of
they'd sell for a
aluminum,
lot more
and
if you guys
aluminum
went
is
to another
worth
location.
Yeah.
fuck tons. Even if you took it to a scrapyard, if they weren't, the newest year model and look brand fucking new, we could scrap them like at a scrapyard for more than that.
No.
Take them back to the exact place we stole from and sell it back to the.
Crazy that.
Okay, here's what we should do. Pinch, I need parts for those jammers that we make. I need parts for those jammers that we make.
Right, okay. They're in the bins.
Okay.
Y'all mostly got them taken out, though.
What's up?
Y'all mostly got them taken out, though.
I would just buy $150 worth of those full bins, like, since I don't know how to find the stuff in them.
Yeah. What he's saying is that you guys took most of the stuff out of his bins.
He doesn't have anything left.
He has some. Yeah, he has some.
We pulled a majority of the useful bits out.
Yeah, Victor also had gone to different stores to continue to get more parts.
Right.
Pinch is just dirt cheap.
Yeah, which
I'm
is what
just
I'm talking
letting-
about here.
Yeah.
I can get this stuff if you guys are gonna keep coming back for it, but
We are. We definitely are. We're in the market for them. Not even just for the
Yard.
hauls, but
y'all going back to the yard?
probably at some point. But I mean,
We'll probably lay low for a little.
You let me know. I'll buy stuff. I'll let you know what I want.
okay, we're probably not going in for a long time.
Shame.
Yeah.
I gesture to 2 engines and a computer brain.
And an unknown other object.
And a motor, but the motor's for us.
What?
I'm calling it the supercharge station.
Nice. Right. Okay.
Pretty honest, considering he doesn't know you got powers.
Nope.
Time.
Yep. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to have both engines. We need the stuff to build the smaller, high quality jammer.
I didn't know if your friend could do that, but right. Okay. I get the stuff.
Yep.
Okay. And 200.
200, and then we will just clear you out of everything else that you have. And I'll use my own personal money to do that. For the stuff that we can use for the small jammers.
Yeah. As he goes over one of the trucks, he calls you guys over as he pulls out 200 for you.
Okay.
And he grabs in the back a little small white box, like this big and like that tall. And he hands it to you. All right, I'm just gonna give it to you because I don't want you to whatever you have. So you owe me something.
Noted.
Okay. And I get the engines.
Yep.
And the
And this is
drone.
yours. Computer brain. Yeah.
Nice.
And then how much do I owe him for the whatever's left of the scraps? Whatever he has left in his truck.
For the jammers.
For the jammers, yeah, for the small jammers.
Maybe like 10. There's not a lot left.
10 what?
$10.
$10.
Oh, $10. Oh shit. Yeah. Wow. Oh my god.
He's also cheap, so
Yeah, he's really cheap. I forgot.
and there's not much, so
Yeah.
yeah, but
Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna go out and buy. Do you have a list of the stuff that Victor wants?
Tell you what some of them look like.
I text Victor. Send me a list of the stuff that you use to make the jammers.
Yeah, sure. A lot of it's patchwork with wires and stuff, but here's a list of some of the essentials that I really need.
And I will go spend $100 because I'm going to equate the 10 I spent at Pinch to be about, I don't know, 10, 20
Yeah.
20
Yeah,
bucks, I don't
yeah.
know, 20, 30. And I'm going to go spend $100 at other tech stores to make up what Boombox spent. I tell you, we're just going to tell Boombox that we got this stuff from Pinch. so that they are equated.
Liar.
Lying like a liar.
Works for me.
Okay, cool.
It simply would not matter to Victor. Victor is only going to be remaking these because Victor knows you guys are going to go back.
True.
Victor will make these free
Then
of charge.
everybody gets. Did you say you
I forfeit my portion.
forfeit your portion? So everyone gets $50.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that into my Sunny account. There you go.
I've almost got $1,000 in my pocket.
I've
So-
got $70.
Hey Jet,
How much do we each get? Sorry.
That's me.
50.
you kind of got your shit rocked yesterday. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be an asshole. It's just
No,
like,
we're stating facts. I'm waiting to get to the point.
have you been thinking about what to do about that? Because this is not the first time, and evidently you move too much. I can't be next to you enough to be in the way.
Say, back when we were talking tactics of the team, like, a long time ago, the idea was like, oh, Tay could just run up and grab me, but I think we always forgot to factor in the up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm going to be real honest. I don't know how flying heroes do stuff. Combats and stuff. I don't pay attention to that. I'm not looking at that. See
There
what
are
I
a couple
think.
flying heroes in Marcainne.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you reach out to one. Try to get some lessons or something.
It couldn't hurt.
There's Hell Falcon. It does not really the same kind of flying, but like,
That's a cool as hell name.
you don't know this guy. I like pull it up and I
Don't
show
know
you
jack
this,
shit.
this dude with like a mechanical set of like wings and everything, and like a like a pilot's helmet with like a super suit on underneath, and
Damn.
yeah, fast as fuck around this guys. In Marcainne, at least.
Well, yeah. All right. You convinced me. I've got no fucking clue how to contact him, but
Yeah, I don't know. That's maybe a Tori question.
Them buzz shit.
Yeah. But also, I think we should just start on the basics of fighting with you.
It's probably fair.
Dude, throw a punch. Come on. Hard as you can. I don't even let you hit me. I just step to the side and, like, grab your elbow and throw you to the ground. I didn't even use super strength, man.
No.
I pull you back up. Let's just give it a shot.
Man, I'll take anything at this point. That fucking elephant hurt like shit. Man, I heard something pop that wasn't supposed to.
Dude, what? I was on the other side of the zoo. I felt something pop. I get it. You looked. I think you might have died. Like, I think you got really close to dying if you didn't just outright die.
Felt like that.
God.
I saw a light, though. I'm pretty sure it was just one of them LEDs in the ceiling. Probably
Yeah, one of
sneezed a
those
buzzing, too.
fluorescent bulbs.
Yep.
God, it really freaks me out. Like, not in the moment, but like afterwards, after the fights, thinking about you guys, because like a bullet will kill any of you guys. Like, just a properly placed bullet could just kill you guys.
And an improperly placed bullet hurts like hell.
I mean, yeah, no, definitely. And I don't know. It's just like in the moment, I'm never worried. I just think you guys have it covered. And if you don't, then I'll be there. But I'm not there. And then like afterwards, I can't help but think about the fact that like I'm the only one here who could survive getting like hit by a car or I mean,
Sure.
falling from a rooftop. I mean,
Sure.
you're fine on that front, but like still,
Well, if I don't catch myself, then I'm a little
then you splat, and it's a lot.
stain in a big body.
Just kind of freaks me out.
Yeah, reasonable. Well, glad you're concerned for us.
I just don't really know what to do about it either. I mean, I guess there's nothing you can do.
Yep. I think the best you can do is make sure, even if you're not covered on the bullet front, double check that we are.
Yeah.
'Cause, frankly, at that point, it's up to us to save our asses. I don't want you feeling guilty or nothing, just because, like, you got powers that could technically stop it. Even if you weren't there, we're still getting shot at.
Yeah, it's not so much that it's guilt, it's just more that, like, it's the anxiety of it, you know?
Well,
Don't want you guys to get shot.
the best way to rid the anxiety is fix the problem.
I can't fly!
I'm met with, like, body armor on the rest of us. You double check.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, why do you think I was working on body armor?
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna...
You think I was just gonna keep that on myself? I was at first, because, like, I was the one who got shot 4 times, but they was getting passed around.
We'll ask Tayana to put a little extra padding in your... when she makes her suit.
Probably a lot of extra. It gets smaller.
Yeah, probably.
If you could get something that's, like, small and real good, and then just make it big when I'm big, and small and real good when I'm small, that'd probably be. Where do you get something that's just always good? That's probably.
We're gonna leave the science to her.
Okay.
We go back to Jet's property and we start fucking with it. I guess we have to wait for
He gave us the full jammer.
He did, yeah.
Because
we had
whatever government
Oh.
shit.
based. Okay, cool.
Got it.
Cool. Then in that case, yeah, we go back to fuck with the drug.
Nice.
Full jammer.
Okay.
With Klein.
The 3 of you guys, what are you guys doing?
I'm probably going to work after. I'm waiting for a text from Jade Emperor.
Okay. Paris, what's your turn?
I am. I got really upset that I wasn't there. I'm going to continue trying to work on my powers to see if I can do anything about movement, like see if I can increase my speed any with my swinging.
Mm-hmm.
And when that ultimately fails, I'm just going to go to work.
Nice. Victor?
I wake up in the morning and I'm gonna reach out to Coach Watson and be like, hey, I'm gonna really try to work on trying to emanate sound from other parts of my body like we did before, so that way I can work on blocking with other parts of my body. And whenever Coach Watson inevitably shuts me down because I have an injury, I am just going to brush up on or not brush up, but continuing to do some like preparations for my interview tomorrow, and then go to work.
Okay. Prepping, training, and working. You're waiting for a text message.
Yes.
And you two get back to the hideout. As you two get back to the hideout, Jet, you open up the white box. There is some padding around it. And the only thing that's within the box is about the size of a quarter, about this thick, is a small circular thing.
To get you an air tag. They're hunting you.
I set it down and shrink so that I can get like a fine look at the details on it. Because I just kind of look it over.
Mostly just a white chip of some kind. It can probably be taken apart. It's mostly plastic and flat around it. It's very heavy though, like the inside might be metal or something. And you can click it like this.
When I click it, is there like a light to show that it's on or anything, or is it just... Okay.
Put up the TV.
Are your signal timers off for the TVs?
At the moment, yes.
Then as you click it,
Okay, so now we know it's on. Now we know it's off. Cool.
Right. Then just with it on, I'm going to back up from the TV and just see how far the range is.
You walk out of the building till you can't see the TV and it's still on. So at least 20-ish feet.
Nice.
You could have Kane tell you whenever it does turn back on.
Yeah.
Keep
going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you get to the edge of your property before it finally is.
Is the edge of the property closer to the city?
Yeah.
Some poor people's for like a several block radius, there's their TVs and everything starts like their radios can't get anything.
Yep.
Their phones lose all signal. Like it's so funny.
Margaret, the TV's not working.
Okay, it's working again. No, it's not working.
Unironically, though, you should bring this with us to any heist we do.
Also, could be useful for Zervax.
Well, no, because it only stops incoming incoming or outgoing like radio.
I feel like you're like a failsafe.
Why would you bring it?
Oh, I guess it doesn't disrupt cameras.
No.
It does disrupt any communication though.
It will like CCTV cameras or CCTV cameras, but
that's what they use.
It's not going to interrupt because most cameras in like security facilities, at least small ones, would be wired up.
Yeah.
Though it
It'll
might be able to help
walkie-talkies.
with Zervax if the body we're fighting is a
Drone.
drone, because it seems like he probably has.
It would
multiple.
cut off communications. It wouldn't stop.
It wouldn't stop it, but it could help.
Yeah, it would still be on and likely functioning.
No, because then
on
we'd
its own.
splinter the consciousness. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. That's not how it works, but like that's so.
No, but it would allow
You're
us to
your
not
own being.
allow
Don't be your
Zervax to give a
dad.
retreat command.
No, 100%. Yeah.
Which means
I'm
that it would
just a
probably
copy.
stick with a fight
fuck.
command, which could go very poorly. If we just don't allow Zervax to communicate anymore, and it just sticks with its fight command until it fucking murders us.
Yeah.
We're just like
My base program. Oh. Communications
Good
are
call, good
compromised. Self-destruct mode immediately.
on
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
on God,
Countdown,
probs.
fucking bitches.
Okay.
But yeah,
As you guys successfully get it on,
also a chance
and you
to
feel like it's hopefully working on whatever thing this is.
hells yeah. I go put my dad's actual signature gems back up, realizing most of the property's now like really good covered.
Yep.
But I don't want my dad knowing we have this, so I'm not gonna let him turn those off.
Yeah.
Still want it.
And then I think Jed's gonna spend the rest of the day.
Maggie's not gonna work on the thing.
Yeah, working on the thing.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
So we're gonna charge it, right? Get a little bit of charge.
Just
Wait, how do we do it? How did we do it last time?
we put one of the camera jammers on it. And that sends a small pulse of electricity into it.
Oh right,
That
yeah.
would
Should we do
charge
that
it for a
again?
That uses them up.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, probably not.
And it pulls the Uzis.
Yeah, Jed will just take some time to like fully get a look over it, realizing yet again, not a single panel that I can like wedge something in for something to pull on. There's nothing.
Nope.
So unless we're wanting to use one of them,
I mean,
he
I
thinks
haven't.
we just focus on. So I just gesture back some instrument. I can work on that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Works for me.
I do know how to charge it though. I know how to do it without using one of the things.
Well, why didn't you say so? What's your plan?
Half plug something into an outlet and run a wire away from it. It might short circuit the outlet, but outlets are cheap, so it's fine.
True. I gestured to the base with no outlets because it's a spot under a bridge.
Or
We have a
where our TVs
generator.
plug into,
We have
yeah.
a generator,
Ah, yes. I'm a dumb fuck.
which would not be good for the generator until you
Fuck
short it
the
out.
generator.
And a generator's expensive.
Please.
Sean.
So what's the idea? Are we doing it?
No, let's work on the supercharge station.
We don't got anything we can fry.
Okay.
So we work on supercharge.
And then I set the small motor in front of us.
Yes.
Power.
Just gas or electric? It's just gas.
I have no idea.
It's probably electric. It depends what it is.
or liquor. I thought you said gas.
Trinity, up to you. Is it a gas or electric motor?
Electric.
Electric motor. Okay, cool.
Right.
Let's plug this guy in. We'll and let him start to charge, and we'll. I mean, yeah.
Chill for a bit.
Well, no. Let's start building the other stuff because we have to like build it up.
Chill for a bit.
All right.
Okay,
As Jet goes to work
so
on the
you guys
thing.
are hooking up the motor to the supercharger station?
What we're doing at first is charging the electric motor using the generator we have.
Yeah. And then, we're going to use the small motor to power the supercharge station.
Yeah.
That's going to be what powers everything that just beats the shit out of Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then while the electric motor's charging, we're actually setting the thing up, getting it propped up in a way that it's going to be secure, and kind of just getting it ready to basically like hook wires to the electric motor and honestly give it a test run.
Oh, I like it. Okay.
It doesn't look pretty at the moment. We'll make it look pretty once we know how it works.
I don't think Jet's quality isn't pretty. But,
No.
yeah.
I need to stop.
I
My leg's bouncing.
Oh, here goes.
I hook up and put in I don't know. I think like little I hook up like a baseball launcher and I set it to
Okay.
its maximum setting. I go, hey Jed, do you know how to break the limiter on this thing to make it shoot harder? The governor on this thing.
Let me take a look at
Yeah.
it. I will see what I can do.
Yeah, make me a hurry and check.
Oh, well, yeah, it's just this cheap shit. As I swap it out with something I've got in my pocket, natural 20 for a 28.
Nice.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, the motor
it's
or
already
the
broken.
device itself doesn't have the ability to like go much further than what it already does. As you just swap something out as
Take the motor you got.
a certified weapon.
Right.
Hook that some bitch up to the thing.
Now this
I'm
went
thinking-
from bruising your nose to breaking it. Well, not your nose, but something else's. Probably
Yeah.
mine.
Cool, great. That's exactly what I need. I'm gonna say for the, because goes from bruising to breaking. The baseball launcher will only have a +2 damage bonus. Probably.
Okay.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense to you?
I think so.
Okay. We agree that
Okay.
each of the pistons has a +5. And then I'm thinking, like, maybe we build, like, an arm thing that drops a sledgehammer down on me.
Just make it. Have like a lash up at the top.
Oh my god, yeah, wait, why don't we just use gravity? You're right.
Yeah, swing.
Oh my god!
Because it probably only gives you more than one.
A sledgehammer? Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
One going one
Two
way,
at
one
least.
going the other way, and click in the middle.
Yeah.
Probably like.
We're making death traps now.
Oh yeah, no! Don't stand on the X.
No one else go anywhere near this thing.
Yeah, literally.
I do set up like a little like chicken wire fence around it.
Okay.
So that
now I'm gonna give you more points when you get close to.
wait, what?
Making a shitty joke.
Okay.
Man.
Okay, so how many points are you trying to get out of this thing total? Because the original idea was just the two things.
Was just the pistons.
I was just gonna do because it's one piston. Because the rest are supposed to be for the impact thing.
Yeah. Rest is for.
Because we got 2 more pistons. What's up?
What?
We're doing.
So we got 3 total pistons from the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
One is going to be for the supercharge station. The others are going to be for the impact training area that we
okay,
want to build for the base, so that we don't always have to rely on Coach Watson.
I forgot about that. Okay.
Yep. If nobody ends up using that, they will instead pivot into the supercharge station.
Sure, yeah.
But right now, Kane doesn't want to be selfish.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to use the
Just for it.
baseball thing and the sledgehammer. So
Probably like 8, 9.
yeah. So 5 for the piston, 2 for the baseball thing, 2 for the sledge.
Yep.
So it can boost me 9.
Oh.
Okay.
But yeah,
As you made an effective death trap.
Woo!
Yes.
Saw would be proud.
True.
Okay. Nosh. Schnosh.
Punch me.
What, you want me to actually mean it?
Yeah, I do want you to actually mean it.
Okay, cool. Yes, that's right.
You like punch me, and I instead like shoulder check your fist at the same moment of impact, and I like push you back.
Well,
You're gonna fight people stronger than you, man.
yeah.
You don't put your whole body into it unless you're doing a haymaker, and haymakers never work.
You know?
No. Have
Okay.
you literally never fought someone before?
No.
Like anyone? I mean, to be fair, I never fought anyone before becoming
punched
Sunny, but like
Victor,
I
You just gotten your shit.
Yeah, I just got my shit. Kane learned how to throw a punch from getting punched a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, no, don't. I don't fight that. If somebody pisses me off, I just say something they don't like and leave.
Alright,
too
well-
bad. Don't worry about it. I didn't pick anything up from my dad.
Oh, I wasn't worried about that, but that's a real valid fear.
They're gonna make.
Okay. All right. Well, I think it's probably actually. I mean, this is just our morning, right?
Probably.
If that's what you guys started out with doing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, probably gonna be sitting with it for a bit, but you won't test it.
Absolutely, yes.
Right, stand on the edge. All right. Then, I've probably hooked up like a wired remote kind of thing, just up to it. You want to do the honors, or you want me to?
You may have the honors.
Right. 3.
I love that. You know what it is? It's the piston hits me in the face. The sledgehammer comes down from the other side and clocks me in the head, and then the baseball launcher shoots me right in the gut.
It hits you in the balls.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're aiming the baseball launcher a little bit higher.
No,
But no childrenator.
it squashes your skull.
This is
And
good.
also-
This is good. This is enough. This is for now at least going to be enough energy. All right, let's reset it and do it again.
It takes a solid minute to reset, mostly getting the hydro.
Oh, absolutely, yes, yeah. The resetting is mostly getting the piston to go back. This is not something that I can use more than once before a fight. Like,
Yeah.
it takes like a minute or two to reset it.
And it really has to be reset by you.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
say shit like under my breath like
Did ya?
that all the time, and just nobody usually hears me.
Okay.
yeah.
Then what do you guys do in your evening after testing it?
I think Jet will
Victor's
spend the
asleep at
evening.
this point.
It's a Wednesday, so it's not baby day.
It's Wednesday, my dude.
Victor won't be really that much available on baby day tomorrow because interview.
All good. You weren't gonna like what Jet made you do when you got here.
But Victor will be there. What do you think?
You wouldn't like what Jet was going to do. Jet's actually going to spend the rest of the afternoon with Sunny, if you want, since you seem to know some stuff, researching flying heroes.
Why?
Jet has no idea how to be a flying hero in combat situations.
Okay, cool.
So looking up just like flying hero battles.
I believe there are 3 flying heroes out of the 6. That being Bind, vaguely, Lady Lightspeed, and Juniper.
Like speaking of fly.
She's made of energy.
Oh, okay.
She also can just fly.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
nice. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's even more terrifying.
Can't Shrike also fly?
Strikes, no.
Oh, okay, I thought he could fly.
He can
It's
jump
got
really
jump
far.
jets, yeah.
got leap.
Yeah, he
And,
can
like-
like
Yeah,
grip
I
onto
didn't know-
like
I
sides
did-
of buildings and things.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like Iron Man flight. I didn't know if it was that.
Nope.
Okay.
It's more leaping and probably like hover jets to make sure he doesn't crack something when he lands. Yeah.
Victor might get there at some point.
But yeah, I think we also like branch out even beyond Marcainne, looking at like
Hope heroes.
hope heroes, particularly like winged heroes.
Yeah.
Just see the kind of shit they do in combat. And there's obviously going to be a wide spread of things. I don't think Jet figures out exactly what he's.
Flight goes into a lot of different categories. There's
Exactly.
telekinetic flight, There's natural flight powers, which is not related to telekinesis. So Madam would be like telekinetic flight.
Yeah.
Natural flight would be like Lady Lightspeed or Forge. I guess yours is really telekinetic.
Forge is telekinetic.
But like Lady
Seraph?
Lightspeed or Vance or Captain Gold, no.
Seraph
Seraph
is
is
equipment.
winged. Or
Sorry, Captain Gold.
equipment.
Captain Gold is augmented flight. He can't fly without a suit.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
I
that.
remember that.
Yep.
Yeah, Seraph has equipment to fly.
Yeah.
Forgot the-
Yeah, but
Okay.
Seraph still has wings.
Seraph has wings.
Oh, the
They're
wings are-
energy-based wings
Oh.
that Seraph projects.
Oh,
But
so those are natural?
they are natural.
Oh, okay, that's
Seraph does have like augmentations to help them fly better, but like
Yeah.
and be able to handle
Efficiency
G
and
And
forces
then
and
there's
stuff.
winged flight, which is not an innate ability, and it's not telekinetic. You have wings of some kind, whether that be from a suit or projected or just on your body or other.
And that would be
Which is
like
what you
Seraph.
focus into, because that's what you have.
So there's Seraph, there's like Hellfalcon, there is those are the big ones.
Yeah, there's not.
It's not
many.
it. There are others, but like they're like C tier heroes and stuff. And like there's not a lot of footage of those. Seraph does like these like leg slams where they like fly in
I did spend
and use
part
the
of week
momentum to
that,
kick someone in the
they were
chest.
gone for trying to set up.
You can try that.
Like a portfolio website.
like
Would
that.
that be able to be
I got about
accomplished
as much
in the
leg
week
as
that
there
they were
are on the
gone?
show.
Probably not.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it's in the works
Give it a
right
shot.
now.
Fly around, pick up some momentum.
It's
throw it.
probably something
I'll
to
nullify
show.
as much of the damage so it doesn't hurt your legs.
Yeah. What it ends up being is like Jet basically flies in and fucking drop kicks you.
Yeah.
Just As I
yeah, I
crumble. I gotta bend the knees a little bit.
Yeah, you really. I thought you just got that from the video. You
was
gotta
fast!
spring. You gotta spring.
Okay.
I notified as much as I could. You get okay. Try, one more
No,
time.
yeah,
one more
then
time.
my knees aren't broken. They just hurt. All right.
Okay.
Take two.
Yep. Yeah.
Too
as
much
you-
bed.
Yeah, you kind of crumpled on that one. You still need enough force to be able to push outwards.
No. What I think starts out happening is Jet is trying to do like the growth strike thing, growing at the moment of it.
Yeah.
And it eventually is just like, okay, fly fucking normally, either big or small, take your pick. Small because it takes less room to fly out and gain momentum. And just get the form down before you try doing the whole grow thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't have growth strike yet.
Nope.
And I just practice
Is that-
kicking chain in the chest.
that-
Kicking cane in the chest.
Chain in the chest.
And
Oh,
yes,
no,
growth-
my
growth strike
guess.
is extreme. It's
I've been chained.
Pretty cool.
It's
I've been chicked.
That doesn't sound like your word.
What?
I'm right.
But yeah, that's what I spend the rest of
Okay.
the day doing.
Awesome.
And
Yeah.
Kane hopes.
Yep. I stay with him.
Awesome.
I'm in my
days
train
over,
everyone else arc right now.
You do get a message back from
Liam Davis, former archaeologist.
Oh, I swoon.
God.
Victor doesn't know why.
Alacrius, the message is wonderful. Thank you. I did some research into what you guys had done in New Mexico. The most of the documentation has not been translated, but pretty cool stuff. We should meet up and talk about it.
Yes, no. When would be a good time for you?
You wait a bit before he responds back. Usually I am pretty busy. We can probably make a time for next week.
Excellent. That sounds great.
I'll have my agent reach out.
Thank you. Yeah. As Yep.
Yep.
They're all working on things. That's.
Do you tell her that you're gonna?
Do I tell the loser? Do I tell the loser?
How do you tell everyone but King Conway?
Do I trust you guys not to tell the loser?
You
No.
could you could trust.
I don't trust that one to tell the loser, and I'm skeptical of you not telling him to tell the loser.
You know what? That's fair.
That's the problem. Is
You know what?
there's a chain of command here.
You know what? That is
Paradise is
fair.
fine though.
Paradise is fine, but also I don't think Paradise really cares.
I send back a thumbs up emoji.
Exactly. Diana says, we'll text the group. I have set up a meeting to meet with the Jade Emperor.
You just get like all capital A's and H's sent to you.
I'm not even done sending a message. I'm still typing.
He sensed it.
I reply to your specific message. Maybe it should just be Tiana who goes and meets with the Jade Emperor.
No.
Are you going to be able to,
Yes.
in quotes,
All caps.
shit? I wasn't done typing!
He's predicting. He's fucking ultra instinct predicting the shit you guys are
I'm psychic. Yes. No. Stop asking stupid questions.
Okay, you can come if you are going to
Behave.
calm down.
in all lower caps. You just get. I've never been more calm in my life.
I'm sorry.
Take a
You said that in
snapshot.
all lower caps.
All lower caps.
All lower caps.
You said all lower caps, not all lowercase.
Oh yeah, I did.
Tiana,
I've never
Me when I
been so
lower my
calm in my
capitals.
life. It's all
Tiana
caps,
will
but really
really
small.
small. I was thinking
send it back in chat. You'll screenshot the and send it back in chat.
I'm a different man. I've changed.
Wow, what a redemption arc in the last checks watch 5 minutes.
You're back to reading a text message like, what the fuck?
No, seriously, he goes, is it possible? Can humans truly evolve this fast?
That is so funny.
They learn quickly.
It seems I have underestimated you, Sonny.
Oh, also, everyone can have a hero point, or a
PowerPoint?
PowerPoint for...
Oh shit! I guess I can figure out growth strike then.
Woo!
Let's go.
Can I spend it?
I think like at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I think like at the
Not
end
to
of the
put
day,
4 more
like,
points into
of us training,
profession
yeah,
IT for a
you
total
eventually,
plus
like,
16.
get it.
Yeah.
And I think you like catch me off guard as I'm just like, okay, he's gonna punch me small. He's just gonna punch me small.
Yep. You're expecting like 2
Yes,
feet
I'm almost
square in the
there.
chest,
I
and
am
instead you
putting
get
a-
one
at
big
that
foot
point
right in the
immediately
fucking
into-
throat.
Whoa! Oh my god! Whoa! Holy crap! How'd you do that?
Damn, I am low.
Do that again!
Well, if you insist, I'm aiming higher this time. Meow.
So, what did you do?
Putting my power point into growth strike, which is a extra for shrinking that allows me to, at the moment of impact, grow and carry the momentum into a strike.
How is that an extra?
Sorry, it's not. It's a power feat.
I confuse feet
Okay.
and extra all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
That is-
yeah.
That is my.
Okay, I
What
This
was
is
what
like,
does
true.
it
He does
actually
do it.
do?
yeah.
Does it do anything?
It allows me to do that, and
More
I think
damage.
bonus
More damage,
bonus
okay.
to damage on that.
I'm going to put
I
a.
think it's +1 per
Size category changed.
Sorry.
I'm going to put my one power point into ranged attack.
Nice.
I think I'm putting mine.
I'm storing. I got 3 in the bank.
I need to put mine specifically into. I could up my DC for strike, or I probably should focus on being able to hit it first.
Yeah, props.
What is your to hit for strike?
It's going to stay 0 for a little while longer.
Why?
Tiana does not combat very well.
Tiana's so funny,
That has never been her focus for her powers.
but she is eventually gonna have to be.
I mean, my range to hit is only +4.
She is going to keep suffering in combat.
Yep, power feet. Growth strike. Add the momentum, increase success.
So
attacks.
the most ranks we're allowed to have in something at this point is
+1 per size category you enlarge.
10.
I believe so, yes.
No, at a power?
No, skill. I thought you
No,
meant
ranks
skill.
in skills. Yes.
Oh, it's
When
skills.
you talk about
Yes,
skills,
right now. Right,
And
right
then
now.
is that before modifier, like ability score modifier?
It's level +5. I thought.
Yeah. So the amount of skill points you can put into a skill is your level +5. So, but unrelated to modifier, that's just the amount of points you can put into it, right?
Okay.
So it can be higher than that if your modifier makes it higher.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you can have 10 plus modifier.
At the
Right now, yes. Right now it's 10 plus modifier. Yeah.
I could put it into IT, profession IT.
do you have right
Now
Is your
you're
total?
doing research into it. It would make
I'm
sense.
at
I know, but I'm also
You're 83, you don't add
training
drawbacks to your
my strike and being able to
no,
Uh,
hit
I don't
things,
add
so
my
both
drawbacks.
make sense.
Because I'm at the same amount as you, because I did get that extra one at one point.
Yes. So you and I are at the same amount. We should both be at 83.
Yes. that way.
Okay. And just letting you guys know the mechanical benefits of Growth Strike. It is a +1 damage bonus per size category. I am large until I reach my opponent's size. And I need to be smaller than an opponent to do that.
Nice.
So, for most medium creatures, it'll be +2 at the moment, or a +3 once I get to... let's see, I'm at small, tiny. Once I get to diminutive... Is it diminutive or minuscule first?
It's diminutive. I don't know.
Small, tiny, diminutive. Once I get to diminutive, it'll be a +3.
Cool.
But right now it's just +2.
Hell yeah.
Dope.
And if I still have a growth, it would be growth.
You probably wouldn't do that because most of the opponents you're gonna be fighting are medium.
I know.
They wouldn't do much.
For the one time I hit Ultra.
True. True.
Yeah, because the next round you're getting squished. You get one hit.
Like the bug.
Squished like the Yuck. God.
What the fuck was he?
Where the fuck did that come from? What prompted that?
Can you not find something funny in Southern?
Not in Goofy,
I didn't think Yuck is Southern?
That's not the right number.
What's happening?
Might be mathing wrong over there.
I'm cutting. I have drawbacks.
I'm kidding. I'm giving you shit. So do I. I just don't get
My total is.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm trying to figure out my actual total because I think I did my math wrong somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where I did that wrong.
Oh, yeah, because you do your math
Right.
stupid.
What was that supposed to
For
be?
PowerPoints, you don't count it right.
What do you mean I don't count it right?
You count it different than everyone else in the game.
I like kind of different.
Your maximum PowerPoints.
Yeah, I'm changing it back to how you guys count it.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
that's what's
That's
making
what,
me.
I was pointing that out.
No,
You're
no,
like,
I know,
what do you
I
mean
know.
I do that? I'm
Sorry,
like,
I
you
was
do
confused.
that on your own mission.
So
you
yeah,
do
no,
that.
I do, which is why I'm trying to change it back. I'm trying to keep both totals in different places.
Okay.
And that's what I'm trying to do, and I think that's part of what to a discrepancy. I have more unused PowerPoints than I thought.
Weird. Okay.
I'm double checking. I'm gonna double and triple check.
Yeah, we'll see it after session 2. I'm not
Exactly.
particularly worried.
I'm not
I have
either.
used all my power.
Anyway,
but it
has
might
everyone upgraded who wants to do so?
Right now, yes.
I'm keeping mine in the bank.
I have 83.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna wait
I'm
till
also
we get our
making
next
mine.
collective +3. I'm putting my one PowerPoint into skills, adding 2 to IT.
Wait, I thought you said you were just gonna wait. Did I hear you wrong?
No. I'm assuming you mean you're going to wait to go into strike
Yeah.
until we get our next +3?
Yes.
Okay, we were missing that context.
Sorry.
They're going to wait until we get our +3 to focus on strike. They're using the PowerPoint now into skills.
Your +3?
Oh,
Like
next time you
putting
get-
next time
3
you get, like, a
PowerPoints
large-
into
A big combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm putting 2 more into.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed that you guys will get a +3 every big combat, but
Yep.
around that, depending on the combat.
Yeah, we'll get a
I'm
plus-
hoping.
You know, when we kill Bind, we'll get a +20.
Oh yeah. We're just gonna start
Good luck.
farming.
Yeah, we deserve a +20 if we kill Bind.
Yeah.
new rule.
And then I'm putting.
Supreme Court.
It's so fucking funny. Oh my god.
New rule. No Supreme Court. It's just fucking Jedi mind trick. We did nothing wrong.
Holy shit. That's so funny.
Is it hero point funny?
No.
Oh.
Trinity hates you.
Like the
You
bird.
just got excited about something I did not promise, but Quincy promised you, so...
Oh no! It's just Quincy got my hopes up, and then
Yeah, they're
they were crushed because
No,
they shouldn't have been
no,
brought up.
it's the fact that Trinity hates you.
Well, yeah, I knew that.
Yes, Lawrence.
So the rest of Jet and I's Wednesday is spent doing that.
Yep,
Just chilling.
you got your message. You guys are good? Okay.
Minus my crippling coke addiction, but that's
That's not here nor
Stop.
there.
No.
You have to drop. You have to stop drinking so much Coca-Cola. It's just too much. The cocaine's okay, but like you really got that one under control. I'm proud of you, Jet. But what's up?
I can quit what I want.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I mean,
Just have zero.
cocaine notorious for being not that addictive.
But you have one Coke a day and you're gonna kill yourself. Anyways,
Your teeth are falling out, man.
I would do that anyway.
it's because you don't drink fluoride water.
Power loss, would different super senses count as their own, or does the super sense count as one?
That I would
So
count.
it depends.
It is my
sorry,
time
if rolling
sense.
is a different rolling, it's fine.
Yeah,
It would
it's fine.
depend on what your super sense is attached to. So
That's
say
fair.
for instance, like my superpower is that I have special eyes, and that's my power. So I have a bunch of different super senses. That's all one power, right? But if I have like time sense as one of my super senses, but I can also see far, I would not count those.
Those
You
seem
count
like- those seem
Theona's
like
time
different.
sense and precognition as the same?
I
or
would,
different?
because they're both your time related abilities.
Just making sure. I was curious. I hadn't been counting them
So
separately.
could I-
In most
This-
cases, I think it would count as the same thing because
I would generally agree.
most heroes have like one or two superpowers,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything extends off that.
Exactly.
So
I
This
figured that was the case. I
is
just wanted to double check.
Exactly what I was going to say as well.
Nice,
Is that
that's
it
awesome.
is very dependent on like
What
what
they
your
are.
powers come from. So Captain Gold, for example, can see through walls, but he can also hear from a mile. Sorry, he can hear from miles away. Those are different powers.
Yeah.
It's not the same reason. that you
exactly,
can-
like
What
your
is
nose and
super-
your ears are not
Yeah,
connected.
exactly. But
But
the fact that he can see through walls and he can also see infrared, that's the
would I have been able to
No.
okay. alternate power strike through sonic control?
yeah.
Okay, no, I did my math wrong.
Rats.
I ended up.
I'm
right
so
now.
sad.
Did you do it
We can
inefficiently?
always just respec.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a big worry.
You gotta wait till the 50
Trinity.
though.
I did my math wrong.
Which
I made the
doesn't
correct
happen
amount.
in this
What?
campaign.
I did my math wrong. I made the correct amount.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I did my math fucking wrong.
How many more bonus? Shoot at that.
So how many points do you have in the bank?
I would get back
Okay.
3 power points. Which I would immediately add another.
I got 3 in the bank.
Actually,
To be fair, I have 13
no, I wouldn't.
power points from drawbacks. So
I would get back
I have a lot
2,
of- that's nearly a whole level.
Stupid and misclicked.
in which I would
Okay.
immediately have to spend 1 power point to get the alternate power.
I just need 2 more power points and I can do a silly.
You can do is
And then I would be able to put that extra power point
we're
probably
7 points
into
away
strike.
from a proper
Or
level.
special
Attack specialization.
attack specialization strike.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about it. It depends. I think the reason I did not want you to
We'd each get an extra.
do that was because it gets really funky when you can have every attack in the game for 1 power point. Like stun, strike, snare, all of the other ones.
Yeah, no, that's totally
dazzle. But it just doesn't really seem fair. But I think making a singular strike off of your stun abilities and game breaking.
Off my stun? Oh.
That
actually makes a lot more
based off of
sense.
your sonic control, so yes, they would be making them off the same thing.
Yeah.
Stun is its own separate power.
It is. Then yeah, you can make your strike off the sonic control.
Yeah.
Why is
Either.
your stun off of a different thing?
Huh?
Is your stun just its own individual thing?
Why?
I'm
What does your sonic control give you?
gonna be honest.
How many points do you have in sonic control?
10.
Wait, what is it doing?
I forget what the power does specifically.
Fucking nothing
your
on its
stun
own.
is a.
Alternate power.
I think
I
your stun-
don't. It doesn't have any like.
Does it have a cost next to it?
Yeah. Sonic control 10. Stun 16.
It's not.
What?
Why?
I don't know.
You're just wasting.
It-
wasting power points.
Wait, why? How did this happen? How did none of us ever catch this?
Because I have not actually gotten to look at Boombox's character sheet.
Sorry about that. I should have read my power better.
You're good. You're good. I
Sonic
offered-
control is a type of power that's like a node power. It is you're supposed to take powers based off of
That's
that
what I
one.
You're
thought.
supposed to take alternate power. It literally just
Yeah,
says that.
because like it says alternate power feats are something you should be worried about.
It doesn't-
Oh,
it
no,
say-
no, no.
Like,
Sonic
they're-
control automatically gives you dazzle. So you already have
Yeah.
dazzle off of it.
Oh yeah.
That's why you have 10 into it. It's because you already have the dazzle feature. That's why I made you take strike and stun differently. Is because I didn't want you to have strike, stun, and dazzle all be the same power points.
And all be 10.
Yeah, because it already gives you the dazzle effect. So, no, you can't respec strike.
Because then you would have everything tied to that for way too cheap.
Which is theoretically how the game works and functions. And if at one point we want to do a campaign like that, fine. But like,
That becomes very
like if
powerful.
Tiana was like, "Hey, I want to go something else with my fire powers," I'd be like, "You'd have to
Spec into it specifically.
because she has fire control
And I already have
and
two things
strike
off of
with
it.
fire control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have sonic
Okay.
control and dazzle with sonic control. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My power
Stayana has
literally
strike and
only
metal.
operates as alternate power feats, though, and like
Yeah.
I've limited myself to I can only do.
I just forget
physical
that I
stuff.
can use dazzle because it's only an auditory dazzle, which
It is. Yeah.
Ain't bad.
Okay.
Just
Sorry.
also
I.
can't stop people.
If you had 10 points into sonic control for no reason, I was about to cry.
That's actually
No.
just so funny. though.
The reason why sonic control is so strong is because it's a dazzle effect, but it's an AoE.
yeah,
Yeah.
being able to like
It'll be because you
Destroy
have 10 points
communication
into it,
amongst
so
a
it'll be
bunch of
25
enemies.
foot radius dazzle effect around you, which is pretty strong.
a 25-foot.
Yeah.
Nice.
God, it's
Because
so
it's,
fun being able
5
to just
feet
put
per rank.
PowerPoints into things as you go. It builds a much more interesting and like
What'd you say?
It's so much easier to build
being able to
towards
put
ideas.
points into things as you go is so fun.
Yeah,
because it allows you to,
I'm
like,
worried that I'll
build a
never
character.
save stuff, or I'll save everything. And
So
never buy
it's interesting.
stuff.
I've been doing a pretty good amount of both.
We also haven't had a lot of like.
time with it.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel fucking crazy when we get a 5. Just like if that ever happens, if we get a 5, like that's gonna feel awesome.
It's gonna feel insane.
Yeah, Tiana had 5 points. And that's what like whenever I was in the
At what
alley,
point
that's
do we
what I
consider
pumped in
ourselves
5
level
points.
6?
Yeah, Jesus.
Once all of us hit 90 base points.
Yeah, I have promised myself this time
oh,
around.
yeah, okay.
I am one unless something major comes up and
Tiana
like I
already
need a
has over
boost
that because of
in the middle of a
drawbacks.
fight or something. I'm gonna save up
She
3.
has 96 total.
Jesus.
I have 13 points in drawbacks.
Okay, but yes, no. So you can't respec strike because at least the limitation I have put on it, and like for someone we might like change this, especially if they feel like in the party, but is that you can only have one attack as an alternate power feat. So that's
Yeah, no,
stun,
that's all
strike,
good.
snare, dazzle, those kind of things.
Yeah, and I'm not
Makes
worried about Victor, especially
That
not
way
right
you're
now.
not like, I own all of them for 4 power points and can do everything else everyone else does, but better.
For like 1 PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very easy
It's
to
not
do
fair.
understand.
Oh no, I
yeah.
take your 1 power and you're a normal fucking dude. Get fucked, bitch ass.
That is
Weak
true, that
buddy,
is true. You
build a
can
new
do that.
character. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, that is what that means.
Yeah. If you can turn off their
Interesting.
1 power, they're
So if
fucked.
there's like a person with power nullification or something,
Get fucked, elbows
yeah.
up.
You know, you don't need a powerful nullification person. Really, you just need like
Yeah.
Canada.
Mine are just.
Extreme
Oh,
cold.
yeah, yeah.
Extreme
Oh.
cold turns off my powers. All of them.
Oh, shit,
Yeah,
Canada.
straight up all of them.
Gosh.
Um,
Speed, so nice.
It's not great.
Okay,
So, yep, let's get back here.
everyone have their mechanics figured out?
Yep.
What they upgraded, for those of you guys who did.
Yeah.
I gotta save 2 more points.
Briar,
to make
would you do
time
your
control.
I put 1 point into ranged attack
Cool.
because
Snare.
snare
Yeah.
and gun.
I put.
Oh, right,
I
gun.
put
I'm
2
strapped
skill points
now.
into
That is pretty good.
professional
I
IT,
could put
and then
points
2
into-
Oh,
into
it's
super
a
device.
range attack focus.
Am I
Yeah.
going, Trinity? Is the plan for me to put power points into my super suit?
If you want one, yes. Like to do things like, so if you want it to do powers and stuff, like power points,
Yeah, for sure.
yes.
Okay.
If it's just like, oh, I
Defensive.
want to have a grappling hook, we'll talk about it. And that'll probably be more of a money thing. Yeah.
We'll talk about that because I'm not
Yeah.
too sure on
Like
that yet.
if you want equipment that can just do things and like we say, okay, yeah, that does something, then no, that's not PowerPoints.
Yeah, but if I want to be able to mimic
But if
power
like
effects.
Lawrence's dazzle flashlight thing, that would be PowerPoints.
Yeah, and for whenever Kane has like a suit that has like super senses and stuff and everything, that's gonna be power points.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
exactly. So if it's power, yes. If it's equipment, probably not, but we'll talk about it. It depends on what you're wanting it to do. If you want it to be something really crazy like Nexus's AI, preferably PowerPoints. But if you're wanting it to be like just equipment that you guys can have, power nullification things, even like stronger equipment like that. That's fine, or vehicles or stuff.
It's really
that really is something we should try to get our hands on.
vehicles.
Yes.
No power nullification.
Yeah, those
yeah,
are
those-
expensive.
Oh yeah.
We
Come
might
on, but no, sorry, they're sorry, that's not true.
like a couple thousand.
A like standard cut one is $1,000.
I've almost got enough for one.
But that's also like that's not high
The
quality.
minimum, yeah.
That's not even what Hope uses. Like Hope doesn't use like that cheap
A
shit.
lot of powers won't it be cut out by it, and then it can break. And
Yeah, basically anything like any power that has like 5 ranks or higher would max it out.
Yeah.
And then it would not work.
Which is most villains.
Yeah. But now you go one tier of quality above that. Now you're talking what Hope uses, and those will get those get most stuff, right? It's just only like specific super strong powers. Yeah. Cool.
Alrighty. Okay. So Thursday morning.
Woo!
You're going to your interview. The rest of you.
Baby day.
Baby day.
Baby did without.
What are you working on, baby?
An excellent question. I got my list of what I need to fix. Let's see what I can. Where are you, my sweet baby? My sweet baby.
The rest of you.
Patching holes in the undercarriage.
Sounds good.
I am going to work from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then the moment I am off work, I have already set up a Tory. I'm going to patrol in 13th Ward.
Nice. Yes. Yeah. You've gotten the stuff to be able to do that. And it's going good.
Yeah, I am perfectly fine to go do that.
As you start patrolling, this is only your first day, but immediately there is a difference. You are constantly catching people doing like mostly illicit activity.
Yeah,
so
I'm
drugs and
reporting like
substances.
tons of small occurrences.
Yes. And honestly, for lack of a better term, like you do catch some like possibly people who are in gangs, but for lack of a better term, you're kind of just ruining people's lives. Yeah, small time petty criminals and stuff. Granted, you do catch some leads that probably lead into some gang stuff, but by Tori's request, you don't follow that yet because a lot of the gangs in 13th Ward are watched actively.
Yeah.
They're already under.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
No.
But yeah, you do a lot of that. Tiana?
Feels great.
Yeah, getting told I'm ruining people's lives.
Well, real.
It's funny.
Came in the other day. Just
Nixie
feels
is
so
hilarious. I'm not doing much. They'll train, but they're still not train. Actually, no. Tiana will train. Tiana has been sleeping like shit lately.
Yeah.
And so what Tiana's going to do is not help that. She's going to train something that she's been trying to train passively for a while now, but she actually wants to sit down and try to train. She is going to set a fuck ton of alarms, like 15 minutes alarms. She knows she'll fall asleep if she lays down right now, and is going to keep trying to keep her time control up when she goes to sleep.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's torturous. This is hell. But she's going to keep doing this like all day.
Okay. Go ahead and mark a fatigued condition.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Not an exhausted
But
condition.
you can try.
That right there is
That's
psychological torture.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
If you keep up with it, maybe eventually, maybe. What are you up to, Paradise?
I've been neglecting the park a lot before my own personal
You have
stuff.
been.
So I need to go back and work on that. And
Yeah, it's a wreck. It's
yep.
surprising how quickly it became a wreck without you, but
So-
it is a wreck.
So that's what I'm doing.
It also doesn't help that your brother's not going to school, so your 2 pieces of litter that you guys clean up a day are not happening. Or sorry, 4 pieces on the days that you bring him back to.
So I am putting my God, my
You okay?
oh my God!
He just tried to fucking trip me.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
Got right between my
Where's
legs.
baby? Oh, there she is. Okay.
There's the baby.
Baby's
like
out
4
slow.
hours in there, and then after that, I'm gonna go help my mom with the flower shop.
Yeah. The flower shop is in the negatives this month, or last month. Sorry, for the month of what the fuck?
Before
is
August.
July. Thank you.
Gotcha.
How
Yeah.
has this
The month of
been
July
going?
in the negatives.
And the negatives.
Yeah, you have no idea how you guys are running, but
My dad pays for it.
Yes.
Yes, that's the reason.
From his many crime money
Nope,
dollars.
he's an honest man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. From his very honest crime money dollars.
There you go.
Okay. Awesome. Your interview goes over pretty well. You wanted to do IT, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. They show you the call center that you'll be a part of. You'll be dual working, as is most tech companies nowadays. A call center and a tech center, basically. So you'll be tech support and call support for client industries. So mostly for the Buzz app, as well as for client technology. So yeah.
Nice.
Eventually with that, you are hired onto the team. They give you a start date of the 8th.
They would know that it at least has to be 2 weeks from the next available work day for me. So from tomorrow, it would have to be about 2 weeks.
From tomorrow. Okay,
Because that's
they
when
can
I'm gonna-
start you on the 26th of Monday, which is, I think, when you start college.
Get fucked, loser.
That is the next available day outside of that Friday.
Yeah,
they don't want to start you on a Friday.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I have night classes, so it's all good.
No.
I did chat GBT some of my classes, so I'll try to send those to you,
That's
see if
crazy.
they make any sense, because I have no
I'm
idea what
so scared.
That's what I did.
That's actually why I did that, is because you had done it and Trinity was like, oh, that's okay. So I'm hoping...
I'm just scared that you said that you're not sure how they turned out. That's all.
Oh. That's because I'm very self-aware that I can be very dumb sometimes and not word things properly.
Real. I love the torturous training of 15-minute alarms.
That's just my average waking up in the morning. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna be honest with you, me too.
Yeah, like
I cannot do 5-minute alarms. That would genuinely...
Oh, I just sleep through them. 5-minute alarms?
I
Just sleep right through it.
What kind of fresh hell do you guys live in?
One where I wake up at 5 to 5:30 in the morning, Brian.
I wake up early as well. I wake up at like 6 to get to my work. I guess it's not 5:30, but still, I just set one alarm and I go.
I have like 4 alarms set.
I go to sleep at
Butterscotch
like
wakes me up
midnight
first.
most nights, so like that.
I have to drive back from here to my place, and then I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to my work. I don't.
Elbozo.
Elbozo plus
In
ratio.
fact.
That's crazy. Okay. With that, what do you guys want to do?
Today's Thursday.
Can I ask when my interview was? Can I ask, like, could my interview have been, like, around, like, noon to 2? Okay.
Yeah. You scheduled it, so yeah.
Okay, nice. Then, yeah, after like, 1 o'clock, jet...
Why do you keep doing that?
I have
you'll get
like,
a message from...
or something.
from Victor being like,
Ingrown hair. I don't know. And it
got
just
some
hurts.
good
And putting
news.
some cold
Baby
makes it feel
time?
better. Yeah. So I know it looks really stupid, but it's helping a lot.
You're good. I was just wondering, like, did you get punched? That's what
That's
it looks like.
Eli and I leave to go to Quick Trip. We fucking come back. I'm just bleeding from the mouth.
Victor's going
grab
to
you a
beer for that,
run into a corner,
My bad.
quick change
Punch me.
into Boombox, and
Watch
then
out.
speed over to
Saying
Jed's
that you went to a quick trip.
place.
Fans, I figure it out.
Oh no!
That's true. They'll know we don't live in Detroit.
Oh god!
Wait,
Sorry, I
we
think
don't?
they'll know that we do.
Wait, is that it?
Me when we live in Detroit, Arizona.
I thought we were in Texas.
Fuck.
Wait, we don't. We're not in New York. What's going on here? Where are we?
Space. That's what we're settling on. Audience,
We're
know,
underground in space.
you believe that, right?
It's 3 a.m. in a warehouse in New York City.
In space.
In space.
Underground.
Texas.
Underground
These are
in
statistics
New
I was
York
not
in
prepared
space.
for.
Did you get quick trip statistics?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was curious if there was any.
I knew what you were looking up.
I could say where our state ranks and how many we have.
Wait, I wouldn't know.
Oh, it's high.
Say it out
It's
loud.
high. Pretty high.
I know it's high.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Oh my god! Looking at every other one. Oh my god, Texas beat us.
It's in
Holy
top
shit.
10.
Oh no, they don't know we're in Texas, guys! Oh no! Oh, easily top 10. Probably top 5. I think top 3 or 4.
Texas Titans.
God. This is not the number I was expecting.
Can I see?
That makes sense. Holy shit. Everything around it is so funny.
15, 7, 8.
Sorry.
3.
Yeah, exactly.
288. Confusing the fans.
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
The letter M. Picture of a cat.
I like that we're looking at the day and age where you can find quick trip statistics.
I'm glad this exists.
200
On the official Quick Trip website, no less.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Sorry,
You come to my
we're gonna
house.
replace Quick Trip with Come and Go after this, so that way we can use everyone.
We make.
Okay.
I regret my
What are you
decisions.
baby, you're patching up the carriage?
Yeah, patching holes in the undercarriage.
Yeah, as you get to the hideout and Jet is underneath baby, working on stuff.
So,
You could drop the truck on.
No, I'm not a villain yet.
what do you mean yet?
I
No, what you think? I'm like using a fucking like a hand towel as like a full body rag.
Well, one, I don't think I need anything. You look like you need help desperately, but
There was a bit of pocket or something.
I'm just saying.
Not
but
like
Marcainne.
once. Didn't taste
Not
like it.
accurate.
the good news that I have is I got the job. I'll be starting. Nice.
Like,
This is my good shirt.
Was that growth strike?
Accidentally.
Oh,
My bad.
my bad arm.
I almost said something real mean.
And that was.
You have a good arm? I'm kidding.
Yeah, I
you.
do.
I'm
You wanted to show you?
Yeah, after what I just did,
Okay.
probably I deserve it. No, that's awesome though.
No, I start on the 26th, which is also my first day of school. So it'll
that's
be
shit
rough.
timing.
I do have to resign tomorrow, and I don't think Jericho is going to be happy about that.
Is he ever gonna reimburse you for those sandwiches?
I mean, he did give me a $50 gift card.
You did.
Did that even come close to reimbursing the sandwiches?
I mean, the sandwiches are about like $7, $8,
It's not too bad.
and I haven't gotten a ton for him. So like, truly pretty close.
Michigan does have 7-Eleven.
If I was getting in the nitty gritty, no, but
These are important questions. Okay.
$10 off is not.
Yeah, it is.
Bullshit.
He's
about
not.
gas
He's not
stations.
completely awful. He's
like
just
you to know
not good.
There are no come and goes in Michigan. So
There is an and go.
Yeah. I feel like you need to understand that. Like it's.
I'm just letting you know.
Also, I unextincted the California grizzly bear.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
can
say.
decide everything.
I'm just letting you know. There are
I feel like I can change everything.
Michael Jake truly extinct the fucking animal.
I'm just clarifying. There are 7-Eleven.
It's been 100 years since everything's walked our earth.
I'm just making sure we all know what
is not
acts
our
of
own.
God we're
The
making.
bomb was not a bomb.
What acts of God?
Oh, that's true.
So
Actually,
you're
the
saying
bomb wasn't a bomb,
anytime you
that's
make
true.
a new world, you're committing an act of God?
I can't
Yes.
remember that.
Yeah, it's one of my. It's like
Oh, it's
one
one
of
of
my
the
favorite
coolest
random
bits
pieces
of
of
lore.
lore.
Like, holy shit!
I
Like,
can't believe I'm so
It's
happy
just
that
the
you guys
mental
did this.
image of somebody
Wait,
walking out of a fucking nuke crater.
Wait.
the second bomb was not a bomb.
Yeah, the
Oh,
second,
yeah!
the
It's
second
so
one
fucking
World War II, yeah.
cool.
It was yeah.
It's my favorite goddamn image.
yeah, it's not.
A guy just walking out of a nuclear crater,
So-
glowing with radiation, just like hands in his pockets.
Yep. The lore that they're talking about is that
Was that Hiroshima or Nagasaki?
I can't remember which is second. Whichever one was second, because they in my world, World War II, the second nuke that we dropped, we didn't have a second nuke ready in this world, so they dropped a mutant. Oh gosh, they dropped a mutant who acted as the second bomb and had enough power to equal a hydrogen bomb.
And it was one of the first recorded mutants in warfare.
It was one of the first recorded uses of a mutant, of an intentional use of a mutant in warfare.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't known at the time. That was declassified 70 years later.
Yes.
Only like in the early 2010s did that become public information.
Yeah.
Yeah. He, fun fact, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys.
He's like the father, or like
his DNA.
DNA.
His
Yeah,
DNA
that's
is
right.
what was used to make happen.
By the way, do you want to? No.
What's up?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna pause.
No, what's up?
Oh,
cool. So
No, stop.
They're gonna figure us out.
Mr. President, get down!
Squaw.
I was really thinking about a way to say it on
Yeah, no,
recording. I just
there's
couldn't.
no way you could say that without outing us completely.
In which our address is
Oh my god.
2.
Detroit. XYZ Road.
2 Detroit XYZ Road, Space Underground Central.
In a warehouse.
All of it.
It's the supervillain looking building.
Just kidding. I'm playing in a park van.
Traveling across the country on
In a warehouse,
On
underground.
Jet's
in
property. Anyways.
We're in Sugar Island.
Yeah, this is just Jet doing an accent.
On Sugar Island that definitely has swampland.
That is
absolutely
in a
And
van,
a California grizzly
in a
bear.
warehouse, in space underground on XYZ.
Okay. Let's pull back in, guys.
Thursday.
To be fair, I unextincted the dodos, so it's okay. You're allowed to unextinct grizzly bears. Sorry.
So we gotta trade them for something. What did we extinct, Lawrence?
You don't have to. You can just create good
So
things.
1-for-1 trade.
No,
Balanced as always.
What did you extinct then?
I don't know.
I'll pick it. I'll pick what you extincted with the grizzly bear. You pick what I extincted with the
That does nothing.
You already extincted something.
What did I extinct?
The elves.
That's true. I did extinct the
You
elves.
traded the dodo for the elves.
It's a worthy trade. It was a good trade. I'm not saying it. Dodos bring a lot more to the table
The
than
donuts
elves
are
ever
smarter, honest to God.
It's okay. I don't consider elves people, so it's alright.
You consider donuts
Context to
people.
Xavier.
What?
That brings a lot of context to Xavier.
That seems why I got treated halfway, like good half the time.
Why I tried to shoot you from a fucking no. Then he went back and
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, we're back in it.
yeah.
Yes.
Thursday,
So, you
big-
got your job. You need to retire tomorrow. Retire.
You're retiring.
Resign tomorrow.
Oh, I'm getting too old. I'm on my
Let's go get the crazy cultist lady and then we can make that
So,
happen.
do you want me to write up your resignation letter? I got some choice words.
Finger painting.
Macaroni art.
I actually think that might somehow get me fired from my new place of work. If you wrote my resignation letter.
Okay, can I just write up an open letter from a potential customer?
I cannot stop you.
Would
But-
you deliver it for me?
I would not deliver that for you.
Okay, that is not worth the effort.
You want me to hand him that letter and be
I
like,
want
I
you to-
received this
I
on
want
the way
you to
in.
have
Also,
the joy
I'm-
of seeing his face like crumble.
I think he's already gonna crumble when I quit. He has said on many occasions this week. Shut up, random voices laughing at me.
Okay.
It's like I've always
Random
told
voices
you.
are jet.
It's always like I've always told you. Quadratic formula.
That's how you quit.
Go on.
I hate this game. I'm never going to continue. Anyways. Stop. On many occasions, I don't know what I was saying. I'm so upset.
On many occasions, Jericho talked about how important
thank you, Hannah.
My mother's dying words when I told her 21. She didn't seem to like that answer. Sorry. I'm sorry.
But on many occasions, that's also why he got me the $50 gift card. I think. I think he feels. I think he has a sixth sense for when people are about to quit.
Well,
Or he's a mastermind and has his fingers deep into.
I don't think you can say that about him. Please
Yeah.
stop. We're going. We
Quit.
shouldn't say that. We should not say that.
trail off there. Do we need to take a 5 break?
Hannah. Eli. I just asked.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Anna? Come on, get her, buddy.
You called to mind one of my favorite fucking bits.
Eli, shut up.
I know. Thank you.
Sorry. As you and Victor, do you guys work together, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can.
You've earned it.
I've earned it.
That was okay, but sure.
Are we gonna be able to play, guys?
No, I don't.
Yes,
I'm trying.
So what are you guys doing?
Well,
Fixing
So I'm not-
the undercarriage together.
yeah. That pile over there's stuff that I'm putting on there. There's a good chunk that I'm just gonna have to pull off. It's more rust than metal.
How are we gonna get the metal to replace it and then reinstall it? Is the question.
Bits. As I just referred to a pile of scrap metal. So
How are we going to attach it?
I walk under baby, and dragging out is a hand welder I bought.
You're gonna do that?
I've been doing it for the past 3 hours.
That explains a lot of
Yep.
the burns. Anyways, I will do my best. I am working with my offhand today.
Oh yeah, you're broken. You want to work on something else? I don't want to get that shit in the mud and like it infected or some shit.
That's fair. I'm gonna go
I don't know
try.
where she's been.
I'm gonna go try and figure
That's
out a way that I can make the door jammers reusable.
Ooh.
At
Okay.
least for more than one use.
Yeah. I like that plan.
I'm gonna go figure out something.
Yeah.
I don't-
When we sold. By the way, we would have already dipped out money. There's some extra bits we got from pinch places.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, sounds great.
Should just be with the rest of your stuff. Separate tub, not sorted into your stuff or anything. Didn't want to mess up your organization system. Assuming you have one. I don't pay attention.
Okay. Well, I'll be working on that.
Sounds good. You'll know where to find me. And be loud before you approach. I only got one welding mask, and I'm not giving it to you.
I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Now, pardon me for trying to preserve your eyesight. Like, walk back under the truck.
Yeah.
And I'm like holding up the fucking welding mask like a fucking riot shield as I'm underneath it.
Christ, Eli. Okay.
Tiny. I'm a little bitty guy.
Little big guy.
Put it on your face and have
guy.
it shrink.
Yeah? I could.
Yeah.
Except your arms, I'd like to think it's just. You look horrifying.
Yeah, no, I'm a tiny little guy welding the bottom of a fucking rusted out truck.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
What were you doing today, Sonny? I forgot. Working?
Yeah, I'm going to work and operate in 13th Ward.
That's right, yeah.
Something that, like, Kane isn't really gonna worry too much. How do I word this? For, like, that's a dude just smoking crack on the side of the street, you know? I'm just gonna break his crack by it
Yeah.
and just go, dude, like there, and I'm gonna give him like information on like where an addiction center is and everything, all that stuff. I'm not gonna turn him into the cops.
Yeah.
Kane isn't a monster, is the thing. He isn't here to ruin people's lives. Yeah. But I will break up any like things that might turn into fights or just like genuine fights.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, and just break those up.
And it isn't just like I know I said you're ruining people's lives, but like that
No.
that wasn't exactly.
I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant.
If you catch somebody with like large amounts of something on them, you're like, okay, well,
yeah, sorry,
man,
dude,
like I gotta call the
dealer.
police.
Yeah,
like,
it's like, hey man, like this isn't just you need to get your life together. This is you're ruining other people's lives.
exactly.
You're going to prison, buddy.
yeah. So yeah. No, I think it goes very well.
Cool.
It is a little bit lonely doing stuff out here in 13th
Yeah.
Ward. Like Tori mentioned, there isn't a lot of like
Help.
definitely not a lot of help, but there's no publicity, no media. On top of that, there's just like nobody you recognize and nobody to really help. People see you and they go the other way. Because if people in 12th Ward they see you, they're like hero.
Yeah, and they want to interact and they want to like.
None of that here.
Nope.
But yeah, other than that, it goes very well. I think.
Good. Good.
Tiana and Paradise, what you guys doing?
I'm doing the torture thing today.
Oh,
That was
God.
today.
All of it today? I thought you were just doing it for a bit.
For like a few hours, I guess.
Help.
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't take an exhausted.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Tiana does that for a while, longer than she should. Then does actually take like an hour or two nap
Nice.
to reward herself from the torture.
Awesome.
Not fixing the fatigue by any means, but just
Yeah.
Helping.
helping. And then she's
At one point during your training, you were in your dorm, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have been alone. Amy has been out for a while, probably working, maybe not, might just be out. At one point you wake up to one of your alarms, and it's dark in here, which is fine as you dismiss it and go back to bed and open up your eyes and look towards the window. That's open.
Mm-hmm.
It's daytime, but it's dark in here.
oh no. Gonna fucking go for try to go through the window.
Through the window?
Get out, yeah.
You're on the... Was it 4th floor?
Am I on the 4th floor? I thought I was like on the 2nd floor.
Second floor? I don't remember. That's why I'm
I
asking.
can take
I knew you were up.
Yeah.
I didn't know how...
I could take a jump from a second story.
I remember
Yeah.
her not being all the way up because that's reserved for like upperclassmen was
Yeah.
something that we
Yeah,
talked
I thought
about.
I thought it was on the second floor, which I can.
upperclassmen are typically on the bottom floors, but... Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was on the second floor.
yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
That's probably what it was. I was asking.
I just remember it not being the top one.
Yeah.
Is all I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
actually. I will say I don't remember what floor.
We'll go
it
with
was.
second then.
Cool.
Yeah.
I feel pretty confident in my ability to take a fall from the second floor.
Yeah, do you grab any of your superhero stuff or anything?
Yeah, I will quick change as a free action.
Okay, awesome.
Do I
anything
want
else?
to do that? Yeah, probs.
Yeah.
A fight's very likely to break out here. Yeah, I will quick change, grab
Do
the
you use your
tablet.
stuff?
Huh?
Grab the tablet?
Yeah, grab the
Okay,
tablet.
Smart.
Uh,
like open it out or
No, it's been in like one of those like drawstring bags
Yeah,
that
okay,
she's been
okay.
carrying on her back,
It
and
just
that's
looks like a tablet.
yeah, it does look like a
tablet,
well,
that's
it's
fine.
kind of rougher because she has like padding
Yeah,
around it.
I get you.
But yes, it is very clearly a rectangle.
Awesome, yeah. As you dash for the window, you can see through the darkness the clouds outside that would imply it is daytime. But yet, as you go for the hinge on the door to unlock it, it doesn't unlock.
No. Okay. Get out of here. And like I can't throw the window open.
College dorm windows do not.
No,
open.
they don't go open up.
They'll open not big enough for you to go through.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, for reasons.
Name one.
Nuclear engineer school.
What'd you say, Hannah?
Nuclear engineer school.
Oh my god.
I was about to say Kane Connolly is the reason why solely, but
No. But there is a hinge on it where you would be able to open it up to like air out a room,
Yeah.
for instance, or just to have access to the outside air that is
Yeah.
not moving. You can't get it to budge. Granted, you've never opened it before, it might just be old.
Okay. Not that. Okay, quickly. I'm gonna try to round the door to the room.
Yeah. As you go to turn the knob and it doesn't move.
Okay. As Tiana will, with her hands, jets of flame and is going to like just start trying to look around, see if there's anything else in here.
Yeah. Your flames do not light up the area around you. You
Yeah.
see them there. They just don't like emanate light at all.
Mm-hmm.
You're just in your dorm. All of Amy's stuff is on her side of the room. Her bed is nice and orderly, so is her desk. Her laptop is closed shut on there. As you look through your stuff and there's nothing there.
My stuff is gone?
Sorry,
Oh.
there's nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you're good. I was very good. So I was like,
All your
I meant like
shit's
there's
gone,
nothing
Hannah.
there isn't like
your bed is gone now.
Yeah.
I see what you mean now. I thought,
The bed frame's gone. The carpet on your side of the room
I'm begging for
gone.
you guys to shut up.
Where's that?
Okay.
okay, there's nothing here, right? There's none. No little creepy shuttles. I'm not going to pull out my phone this time.
It's so
Okay, I'm not very strong. I cannot break it. I cannot break that. Okay.
As you hear,
Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to
Yeah.
deflect.
yeah. As you're looking around the room, you hear behind you 2 footsteps. As you turn around and you see taller than you are, very tall actually, is one of those shadowy figures.
Okay, yeah. And she's still waiting. She's still deflecting, ready to block an attack, targeting her.
Yeah.
Is it not attacking? The tab. I quickly one hand to put it on the back. The tablet's still there. Okay. Can I leave?
It looks at you like curiously, and steps forward.
Step back.
Yeah, until you get to the wall. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It gets fairly close to you, like within 5 feet of you, and then you hear a voice. The shadow's face that it doesn't really even have doesn't move or anything.
Yeah.
But you hear a voice. Tiana.
Oh God, you are a person. Okay.
I would hope so.
Hello. Yes.
The tablet.
Hmm.
Thank
no.
you for bringing it all the way to Marcainne.
You
You
cannot
saved me
take-
the trip. And it holds out its hand.
Good. Good. What can I do? What can I do? Yeah, Tiana's gonna try to strike at it. With fire. Natural 20.
Natural
For a DC 26 toughness.
Toughness save is 34.
I have not built these characters, but I imagine with the way that they're built, would it be fair to say that they have some kind of... I don't know if you can really like lower the damage rating for something. For fire in specific.
Let me pull up, because
Like
I
a
did actually
resistance to
build
it?
out their stat blocks, generally speaking.
It can be resistant to fire damage. I know.
Okay, so she is doing, I will say out of fear, I think Tiana is doing lethal damage, which they are immune to.
Lethal damage?
To lethal energy damage.
Ooh, I did not know that. Okay.
There's only one type of damage they're not immune to.
I did not know that.
Yes. We had vaguely talked about this.
Okay. Yeah. As you lean forward and with a natural 20, you take the jet of flame from your hand and shove it straight through its chest. And as you do so, you see your hand just go into the darkness of its chest, exit out the other side, and you can't feel the flame.
Okay. Tayana is going to put her other hand, because like we're up against the wall of the window, I imagine.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Tayana's going to put a hand against the window and is going to try to melt the window.
Yeah, as you start burning with your hand, as it emanates nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, you see the fire.
Okay. She's going to try to reach her hand into the sack, grab the tablet, and is going to... we're going to try to do something. I don't know how to use it yet. Is going to try to... we know it can do something time-related. It can presumably do something fire-related.
Tayana, please.
I cannot just let you have this.
You're smart. Don't make me hurt you. Please.
I cannot let you just have this. I don't know who you are or what you're going to do with it. You clearly do not have good intentions.
Fine. As he'll pull back and punch you.
Yeah.
Try to activate the tablet.
I'm going to try. I don't know how to activate it. Tayana is trying to right now.
You're not touching it, though.
I said she was reaching her hand to the back to touch it.
Yeah, it's wrapped up.
Well, I meant,
But
I meant like reach it, like reach around the wrap up.
Where are these stats that you have?
Yep, I was sending it to you.
Bro.
What is their plus? I imagine that's what you need. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. They have a +8 to hit.
That actually still might hit Tayana 13.
Yes. And I was not deflecting.
Yeah.
Because you just attacked.
Yep.
Attacked, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I need toughness save.
Mm-hmm. This is actually a reasonable
Can I have
DC.
the stats?
Yes, sorry, I'm working on it.
Yeah, because I might change them, but we'll see.
Of course. You were more than... and then they do not have mental stats, but they have 20s in all their physical stats.
Excuse you, you little shit.
You know, if you think she's a little shit, you're not allowed to hug her. You may say
I
that
don't
you
know.
own
That's all they're
half this
I
house.
think it is.
But
Well-
you do not own half this cat.
Strike 8 is not a +8 to hit.
Nope.
It's not, but they do also have a +8 to hit.
Simply
Okay.
incorrect.
That was the intention.
Show me
Was
the
that
paper.
plus equal to the rank?
Then DC 23.
DC 23. Yep. 25.
Success.
Yeah.
Yeah. As
No.
yeah,
No.
you have to double the modifier, so it's actually a DC
35. No. I'm
What?
bad at math. I'm just bad at math sometimes. 31.
yes, DC 31.
Fail by 5 or more.
Failure by farmer. Okay.
Yes.
As the creature moves forward and punches you, as it does so, you can immediately feel frost begin to form around your abdomen. As it leans back.
Is it lethal?
No.
Okay. Oh, get it out.
You're smarter than this.
Or do you think I'm smarter than this? Is she's actually going to like actually touch the tablet now and is going to
You're gonna have to pull it out.
yeah, Tayana will pull it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
It's coming out either way.
Yeah. As you unwrap it.
Yeah. Okay. And is going to yeah, she's gonna try to use fire on the window again. See if this will do something to help that. And is going to try to blast the window. She wants this window gone. She doesn't care at this point. Mostly targeting the glass so it doesn't start a building fire. Yeah. She's going to try to like actually just melt this glass out of her way.
Yeah.
Oh, Tobis. I'm sorry.
I think
Phobos.
Tayana might be the
My
first
chair,
outed
hearts.
hero publicly if this goes through.
Yeah. As you hold onto the tablet and you try to connect to it in some way, the tablet heats up as you try to do this. But it's just not. It's still not responding quite right. It's still unreliable. But what would you like to do?
come on, please, we need to get out of here. As she is did me because I'm not able to melt or break the window open. Okay. Shit. Because right now I want to completely seal the room here. What can I do?
Try to wake up because this is a vision.
This is a dream.
True.
Go back in time.
I don't know how to do that yet.
You can't.
You can't.
Sorry.
Nothing you can do.
Yeah, you just have
did
really bad
Sure,
deja vu.
not a thing you can do.
Arbitrary
I'm
rules and
gonna
all.
hurt you.
Arbitrary rules and all.
You're going
Hey,
to.
what the fuck did do? I can't really give it up. Okay. What did this thing?
Tayana, it would be much easier to kill you. Hand over the tablet.
I cannot just give it over to you. I don't know what you're going to do
Would
with
you
it.
rather die?
No, I would never rather die. Where's Tana? No, Tana's not smart enough to know how to get around the weakness.
Yeah. As it's going to
Try to age the window.
go forward towards
No, I
you,
can try to do
grab your neck and push you up against the wall.
Okay. As she is going to, I don't know. She's going to try to, I guess we try to age the window. Tiana's going to try to,
You can only still
Jump.
is going to try to
Don't need to look.
age the window to the point where it is broken.
Opposing time control checks.
Oh no.
Oh, that's what. Oh. Dumb.
no.
I'm so dumb.
Rip it.
No,
Shit
I
it.
don't think I have to yet. Neither. Until now.
No, I know. I don't have any. I lose this. I don't have any points.
What do you roll?
12.
Much lower. I rolled higher than that. As you reach your hands out towards the window
The
as you
tablet
try
is a plus 20.
to age it, and you know this feeling. There's something counteracting your ability, but you're not sure what that would be.
Mm-hmm.
But you're realizing that whatever is in control, not too dissimilar to something you before, something like a stasis of time.
What the fuck? Fuck. Okay. Oh.
As you are mildly suffocating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ow.
Give me the tablet.
No, I'm not going to give it to you. She's holding on to it like death gripping it in her hands.
He will attack you again.
Yeah.
That is a 25 to hit.
I can't. Yeah. For the record, does crit on a 19.
Not 9.
Not a 19. I know. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. Okay. 25 to hit.
Yeah. DC 31.
So sweetie.
Oh,
Baby, that's not good.
so many kisses. She's going
15, which is 15 or more.
Probably 15 or more.
Yeah.
It's only on the. I don't have that thing next
Yeah, I
to
don't
me.
You're still conscious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
non-lethal? Non-lethal
Yes.
still? Okay, yeah. Yes, staggered though.
Yeah. As it doesn't even attack you, it just crunches into your neck as frost begins to build up around your throat onto your face.
Okay. Okay.
As it's gonna grab the tablet with its other hand.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to stop it.
As it grabs it. I really hope we can talk as something.
What?
Let's go and drops you to the ground.
Yeah, she's just on the ground.
Yeah.
Like trying to get up, but very slow.
As it grabs the tablet, as it holds out a hand towards the room, as you watch all of the dark mist that is causing the darkness in as it disappears with it.
Immediately, Tiana's on the ground still, pulls out a phone and puts in some kind of emergency thing. I don't know, from the hero side though. Yeah.
An occurrence.
Yeah, but I imagine there's more of an emergency, like something just fucking happened button somewhere that Tiana goes through.
Okay, yeah.
instance.
Yeah, as you report stuff, do you let your friends know?
Yeah, there's
I think that alerts us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
If like one of our team members presses the emergency button.
They don't have that implemented. They don't have teams.
I'm gonna ask them.
But you
about
probably
that.
should, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll text the group. The thing attacked me again. It took the tablet.
Where are
Oh
you?
my god, are you okay?
My dorms.
I'm launching
be-
myself across the city, Sonny.
Yeah.
We'll be on our way. What? No, I can move too.
I'm getting on a train, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my dad's train pass, so I guess I could.
What's the flight speed of a bug?
50.
Nice. Yeah.
Well, 100 if I use both actions.
100.
100.
Have you all
Yeah. Okay.
Fastest bug.
As you guys
Fastest bug in the world.
head out. As you guys do so, you eventually get to the college campus for Marcainne, and to the dormitories that Tayana said she would be at. As you guys get to the entranceway or the door to her dormitory, as you guys see a young woman, Asian-looking, roundish features.
Oh
Who
no!
has a key unlocked?
Oh
She's escorting
no.
you guys are you guys in hero uniforms?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Were we told to be in hero uniforms?
Hi.
I would.
Yeah.
I'm my
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll get out of
Problem,
your way
yeah.
as she opens the door.
Good idea, citizen. And I just hard right into the room.
Into the room?
Well, yeah.
Into the dorm she's going into?
Yeah.
Yeah, as she opens the door and you
Oh,
guys
wait,
walk
actually, no,
into her door.
sorry. That was the last suggestion. Kane wouldn't even know. This is.
Citizen.
No.
Yeah, so no. I
No,
don't.
you just look at the door that she's holding and see the number, like 206 for
Yeah,
Tayana's
that's the
door.
door!
As I look at it, and I look at the door, and I look at her, and I go, "Open the door, please." Thank you. Has there been an emergency? As I just shout into the room.
That
Yeah.
was in a hero's room.
Yeah.
It's been a couple minutes. If you wanted to change it,
She
Okay.
It's so funny. Amy knows.
Yeah,
so
Amy knows her ice is still probably covered in her neck is probably still covered in ice because
Yeah.
she's not.
So
good
is
with
your
ice.
torso.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hang on, let me help you.
Okay. Heal me, please.
Yep, I'm doing it.
The tablet got taken.
I super rub my hands together to heat them up, and I just place them on your abdomen.
Ah! Please stop! That is shock! Oh my God!
Oh, you're good. You're fine.
Please stop!
You're
Ah!
alright. It's alright. It's cool. Jeez.
Yeah,
Are you?
He walks into her dorm with all of you guys now, closes the door,
This is
walks
little
over
messier
to
than
her
I
desk and
wanted.
sits down.
This doesn't concern you, citizen. And I walk over and I open the door back up.
Sorry.
Why?
Sorry,
This
Amy.
is. She has every right to.
Sorry, Amy.
It's fine.
I was attacked here by the same thing as last time.
The shadow thing?
Yeah, it took something I got.
Okay, she knows.
Yeah.
I,
This is my dorm. She was, yeah.
as far as I'm aware, we don't know anything about it.
No, I don't know either, but it knew who I was. It spoke to me this time.
It can speak.
Apparently, I said that and it was like, of course I can speak.
Sorry, that was true. I forgot I said that.
It's not clear through his goggles, but Kane's squinting at the roommate.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, you should be good.
Okay. Okay, it took the tablet though. It seemed to know what it was and how to use it. I don't know.
They took the tablet?
Yes, I said it in the text!
I'm sorry. I just heard read
Yes.
emergency.
That's so bad.
What's the tablet?
Magical artifact I got.
Smack you a little bit. Stop.
Shut up, it's fine.
She knows. It's clear. She knows!
Okay, we're going to get out of here for now.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry
I
for.
feel a little better,
We're going to
sorry.
be reporting to the proper authorities. Terribly sorry for the inconvenience, citizen. I like helping you.
It is fine.
It's good.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Amy. Was it?
Stay safe, citizen. As I just start walking.
You know her name? Her?
Yeah.
Her? Yeah? I don't want to say.
Me?
Yeah.
Amy, yes.
Yes, thank you.
Eli's trying to figure out
She's
pronouns.
from Tokyo. Like, she's very confused. She barely speaks English.
Either does Jet.
Oh my god.
He speaks American.
He
Yeah,
does.
we will probably
I'll
go
get that
outside
Kendrick
where Yeah,
Can
we
you
will.
help moving around?
No, I'm
Elevators.
You get a text from
Right.
Amy. It's like, is this gonna be a common occurrence?
Hopefully not.
Speaking of currents.
Speaking of occurrence, it has already been reported. I reported it before I talked to you guys.
That's probably smart.
Okay,
I poke the shadows before we leave the room.
Yeah. No, Shadow's gone.
No, just
Oh,
like
no,
I
If you
poke
guys
them.
want food, I can get something from the school cafeteria.
Oh no, we're good. We're going.
She just text.
Oh, this is next. Yeah, no, we're okay. I appreciate the offer though. Okay, but no, I was I was doing training. And I woke up and the room was dark, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then so I went back to sleep, and was working on my training still, and I woke up again and I realized, wait a second, it's not supposed to be dark. And I tried to get open the windows, I tried to leave, and I could not. Everything seemed like it was stuck.
So
And
it
then
has some ability to lock doors and windows?
I don't know. I tried to burn the windows to see if I could escape, if I could just get the way out, I could figure it out from there. But I couldn't get anything to do anything. And then I tried to age the windows to try to decay them so that they were weak enough that I could just break them. And that didn't work either. It was a force pushing against me.
You know what caused the doors not to, or the window to do anything.
Yeah.
Are you choosing not to tell them?
No, I'm getting into that. It's building into that.
Ah,
Dramatics.
waffle then.
Yeah, I like the waffle. I'm a waffle.
Waffle.
I actually think I know what that is. I don't know how it was there though. It's my sister's power. I felt a lot like that. I felt it a number of times, especially since I've had her use it on me once since we got back and figured all that out, and because I was curious if it felt like time, and yeah, it did, and it felt exactly like that. Like the window and door was stuck in time. Like time wouldn't allow it to leave that position. Like if they couldn't be changed.
So it felt like your sister's power, but it.
Probably was not my
Was it?
sister's power.
Are we sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
No, that would make sense.
Are you sure she doesn't have any other powers?
No, not that I know.
Do you know anybody else who can do timey-wimey stuff?
No, I don't. I mean, other than the coldest, it might have been her. They wanted the tablet, so it could have been her. But they specifically said, "Thank you for bringing it all the way to Marcainne for me."
Yeah, why would they want it in Marcainne? They wanted it in Mexico City to bring back to Nation.
Yeah. So that doesn't make sense.
There's something going on in Marcainne.
How do we figure? There's too many mysteries. There's just not enough answers. Son of a bitch.
They could have wanted it for any number of reasons.
Yeah, I don't know.
We just got it back.
I know.
We just got it, period.
I mean, should we go to the hideout? Should we just go somewhere safe? I don't know.
I don't know. It didn't.
Yeah, let's go to the hideout for
It
now.
kept talking about how it didn't want to kill me.
Yeah, so there's that too, but
That's
also
really
that's
weird.
that's also bold words coming from a thing that froze your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You know, like
but based on what it could have done, the
If
fact
it
that
froze-
all
if it
it
froze
did
your neck,
was
It could've
freeze
done
your neck
worse.
means that it wasn't actually trying to kill you. Because if it,
Wanted to. It definitely could have.
yeah,
If it's
there's
Tried
no,
the fuck to last time.
It did try to kill me last time, though. Maybe it didn't this time because I had the tablet, and it was sparing me if I could get what it
but
wanted.
why would?
But then
you-
it could just kill me and take the tablet.
Yeah.
But
so we're dealing with some sort of a shadow demon monster.
yeah.
Do you think something? Do you think something happened when you went to Mexico that changed its opinion about what to do with you?
I don't know. That doesn't really
You
make
also
much sense.
came to
Or
the
maybe-
realization since then that there's time stuff.
That's true. Maybe.
Like now that you're getting smarter, it's starting to respect it more.
That might be the case. I don't know. Sorry. I don't.
It's all right. We're trying to fish for answers out of you, and you're just as clueless as us.
Yeah. No, I really don't know.
Okay.
It was.
Tell you what,
But-
where do you want to go? Where do you want to be right now?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Is hideout okay?
Yeah, probably. Sorry
Do you
about
want
that.
stop
That
to get
was
food
my
somewhere on the way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ice
No,
cream or some shit?
actually, probably. I haven't eaten.
Yeah, let's
We're
get you some
stopping by
food.
food.
I slept very poorly last night, so what I've been training is trying to make it to where I can be in my speedster state permanent as long as I'd like to without having to think about it. So I've been trying to practice it while I sleep. So
Make that device instead of regular time.
exactly. Well, make
Why
it
don't
where
we
I
go
can
get
turn it on
some
and off
coffee?
without having to think about it. Yes. Yeah,
Help you wake up.
Hell,
probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Is there any heard you suffering from sleep deprivation? I think it'd be better to get
I'm not
get into a
suffering.
spot where they can just
I
rest.
am I'm at functional level. It's just I could sleep.
Functional is not perfect.
Yeah, let's get you. Why don't we just
better,
take you
not
home?
functional?
Yeah.
Be with your family.
That sounds like a bad idea right now.
Yeah, I
If it has
especially
interest
wouldn't.
in me, why would I want to take it to my family?
Because you already got what it wanted.
Let's take you back to the hideout, and then let's
I'd
get you.
probably stay in my dorm still.
No,
Are you
I
sure?
agree with Tayana's worry.
Yeah, I'm not
Even
bringing
if
it
it's
back to
got
my
what it
family.
wanted, it attacked in the first place. So what's to stop it from attacking when you're at home?
Yeah.
Let's just stop it attacking anywhere for any reason, though. I mean, I don't think that's good enough reasoning.
I just don't want to draw attention to it.
And
There's
that's
no need
probably
to.
and that's fair.
All right.
I have another place to stay. I will use that.
Okay.
I have a roommate who is pretty good. I will be able to be fine.
Does she survive Shadow Demon good?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you know,
Better
she had a
chance.
good run, so it's alright.
I
Smack you.
I want to offer your stuff up, but concerning that comment, I think sending you with the 10,000 lumen might not be a bad idea.
Actually, that's fair. Yeah.
My fire didn't even illuminate it.
Yeah,
fire,
but your
10,000
fire
lumens.
isn't 10,000 lumens. And I pull up the 10,000 lumens, and I point it to the sky, and I illuminate the stars.
I'm just gonna assume its darkness control is higher than that, but
It's okay. I'll go for 50,000.
true.
So
It's
Sunny,
not
let's-
higher than that.
So Sunny, let's think about it this way.
I
If it is
the
anything
sun.
related to that temple, no.
You're right. I just need a better flashlight.
100,000 lumens.
There is a point they stopped
1
making flashlights for
million
that.
lumens.
What's that?
There is a point they stopped making flashlights for that, you know?
Yeah, I think that's around the 100,000 lumen point where that stops being.
Except,
We'll go to 50,000 next. We don't have to go straight. We don't have to jump straight to 100,000. That's a little excessive.
The
yeah,
power of the sun in the palm of your
Yeah,
hand.
you're like, behold.
The palm of your hand, you know.
Yeah. A 100,000 lumen flashlight
It's a fu-
is like this
Yeah, I
long, like this big. That's
Oh,
a
no,
box.
that's a 50,000. 100,000 fucking RPG.
The thing is, it doesn't look like
For fucking Demacia.
It just looks like one of the scaled up ones we used in the book. It's one of the big ones with like a rubber stopper there.
It's got the fucking strap to your
So-
wearing like a seatbelt.
I give you the 10,000 lumen
I
flashlight.
smite you playing.
just for safety.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, just try it, right?
I
Like
guess we have to cancel our meeting with the Jade Emperor.
what?
Oh,
The meeting was
man.
about talking about the tablets.
Oh yes, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, no. We can still meet with Jade Emperor and ask about the.
we should still let him know that it got stolen though.
That's
Yeah.
right, maybe.
Oh
in
no,
case.
we gotta explain to Klein that we lost the thing they entrusted to us.
But then you can tell them that it got stolen.
Well, yes, it got stolen, but
Wasn't that already in the report? They,
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
but
is-
we just gotta break it down.
it
Though.
has already been reported.
Okay.
We should probably
I'm gonna go do
Really?
research. I know one great place to do research. We're gonna figure out what this is.
Where? The library? The internet?
Space?
I walk away.
Tiana?
Okay.
Is somebody gonna like call?
I'm gonna call Tori.
Okay,
That's
Oh, yeah, probably.
that's probably the smart
Tell
thing.
her we made an occurrence before you say anything.
Yeah,
I think
I. Hi, how are you doing tonight?
Hi, Paradise. How you doing?
Not nice day.
Sorry. So we had an occurrence happen at
It's getting to evening. It'll be dark pretty soon. You guys are just north.
at Alacrisa Storm. The magical artifact that they were holding, the tablet, has been stolen.
I will look into the report.
It's the same shadowy figure that encountered Alacris last time. This time, it did not seem to have any intention of killing her. It's all written down in the report, so I recommend that you check on that at your earliest convenience.
Alrighty, thank you for letting me know.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day. All right, bye.
She's smoking her cigarette. She's like, I can't believe these fucks look like kids. There hasn't even been once a week. God damn.
They got robots.
Friday,
They got
right?
the zoo. They got
It's
this.
been a week. It's been a week since we got it. Fuck you.
Would you like a cookie?
I would. Give me all your cookies.
Before it gets too dark, before the sun even fully sets,
Yeah.
I go to the large public library in Marcainne, in like one of the higher end wards,
Yeah.
and I go with Sunny, not Kane.
Yeah.
I show up, and as I know that they are getting ready to close, I find like a librarian in here as I walk up, and I wave to them. Hi, I need your help to do hero work. I know that this is really late in the evening, but it is urgent. I need to get access to anything that you guys have about magic, supernatural stuff, like real magic and supernatural stuff, historical occurrences of demons, whatever shadow demon might be. I need stuff like that, and I'll pay you. I need help. I'm not so good with the words.
Of course. We can help you.
Thank you.
So this is not something Klein can help you with.
I have no idea.
Well, the books we keep here might not have much on magic, but let's go take a look.
Even just historical stuff might be helpful. And I also tell them that I need to get access to anything that they have about Aztec gods.
Yeah, they provide you a bunch of books. There isn't a lot,
Yeah.
admittedly, but through your time here looking at it, you get books. Shadow demons are a common subject. That's not particularly a thing. You get books on Aztec mythology, the Aztec pantheon, Aztec mythos, and Aztec society as a whole. There is not much regarding anything. You do find the god of Shudakutli, who is the god of fire and life. Mostly just fire, though. That's what it's associated with. You couple this with some wiki researching and online researching. Shudakutli is also the maintainer of the year, the calendar. And as such, that's where the time aspect comes from. But it's very subsidiary to the fire aspect. You're not sure where the shadow part's even coming from associated with Shudakutli. Maybe there's a different Aztec demon. You're not sure.
I take pictures of all relevant pages and everything, and save them to my client phone. As I thank the librarians, and I tip them.
Nice.
I will mark down money for that.
Yeah.
I tip any librarian that chooses to help me. I tip them $50.
Nice. There's only two that actually go in and help you fully.
Mark down 100 of them.
Wolf.
No wonder Kane's always broke.
He's
Yeah.
actually the richest out of all of you.
Yeah, I have a lot of money actually. Kane's been working nonstop for 4 years.
No wonder
Bless
Kane's
you.
always broke.
Okay, all right. I just don't spend my money.
Do you guys go out and get ice cream and stuff?
Yeah. We make sure use is okay.
You guys are gonna-
Tayana does not want ice cream.
That is so funny.
She's really cold.
Victor will get you coffee.
Yeah, Tayana will drink warm coffee. Because, less of she was frozen and more heat was directly sapped from her body. Is more accurately what happened. really not comfortable.
No. Somebody's pretty consistently cold.
Yeah.
You guys are getting periodic messages from Kane in the group chat of pictures and like shoddy, like not well typed texts, saying like hey, maybe this. I don't really understand like the connections here. I'm looking it up. Klein, I think Klein has more resources. Gonna be checking that out tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to come after me. I don't have anything at once anymore. I don't know why I don't know why it came after me the first time. I don't know. I just...
Yeah,
We'll try to help you figure this one out.
I'm not sure.
I'm sorry about the tap win.
I'm sorry I lost it. That doesn't mean I should have left it.
No, it is.
I would have probably just come here and taken it.
Exactly.
I think you did your best to keep it.
I tried to break the window. I tried to burn the window. I tried to change the window.
Yeah.
I tried about everything I could.
Truly, probably wherever we put it, it probably would have taken it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And who knows who it would have possibly killed
Yeah.
to get that.
Yeah.
So maybe this was the best outcome.
Perhaps, I'm not sure.
There's
Best
no
outcome
point
was
in-
I could have had it. But,
Right.
I don't
But there's no point just sitting here thinking it's the worst one.
no.
We're okay.
It's not.
You're alive. That's important.
Okay, I'm going to go back to my dorm. I appreciate you guys staying with me today. I'm going to actually go get some sleep.
That's probably smart.
Stay on it. We'll take the train home.
Alrighty.
If you need
Uh,
anything from
back
us,
home?
let us know.
Victor
To
will
to my dorm.
Okay, yeah.
Victor will walk you
I don't
back
wanna
to
go
your
home.
dorm.
Yeah.
Victor will walk you
Yeah,
back.
real.
To
Regardless of that, Tayana does not take any alleys this time.
You walk Tiana back to the
Yeah.
dorm.
Good
idea.
You guys get to room 206. As there's dark mist from underneath your door.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
fucking run.
You open it up and nothing's inside of here except Amy on her laptop typing. She appears to have headphones in.
Yeah, are you are you boombox? Are you?
I'm Victor.
Victor. Oh, yeah. I would have waved you away at the door of my room, probably to the door, so you don't. Yeah. Yeah. Just because I don't want to out your identity. Tayana
So you
would.
just see this run to your door, open it up frantically, and then look to Victor down the hallway.
Though Tayana would have. Nah, she would not do that. Yeah. She thumbs up and she goes into her room.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Conks out.
Sleep, yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Yeah, she fucking tired.
Yeah.
Whole day got ruined. Couple times.
Messaging. Did I see the dark mist under there as well? Just gonna message the group that just to let them know what saw that seemingly nothing.
You don't know. Tiana won't let you in the room.
Yeah.
Nothing came about it.
Tayana will send a text. It's fine. There's nothing in the room.
All right.
Something has Tayana's phone. A message to everyone else on the group chat.
Tayana will
on my way.
Tayana will send a picture of her saved in her room.
Oh,
Tiana
okay.
sends everyone a message. Please take the survey.
I break through the window. I punch Amy.
Amy is Searmax!
Amy, do.
It's so mean to Amy.
No, literally nothing.
Amy, more like. Never mind.
No, this is
I don't
fully
know.
just Lawrence's paranoia of Amy, and I don't know why.
You know Amy.
What's up?
You know what Amy's powers are. It's not that.
That's true.
Unless
Wait,
it's
what?
elaborate rooms.
What?
What?
Trinity and Hannah are known for their elaborate
For
ruses.
what are you referring to? I think we're
Amy's
referring
powers are the memorization thing.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's not that.
I don't know. I thought you were.
Hannah was saying you know her powers are memorization, so it can't be the fucking
Shadow thing.
Aztec.
Oh yeah, no,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Lawrence's paranoia comes from the fact that just Amy is the perfect person to figure out identities, and like,
Oh, yeah.
I have a deep gut instinct to hate anything that would out an identity.
To be fair,
And so from moment one, I was like,
She would connect it immediately if she saw
She already
Victor.
heard
Jet's voice.
Jet's voice, so
Yeah,
it's over.
It's over.
She's not. She
She
hasn't
looks
seen
into
me
it.
though. I'm fine. She's
She hasn't met
the,
Jet.
the J the J in Jet stands for
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If she looks into it, though, you're fucked.
Oh yeah.
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 Yep. J in Jet stands
Which
for
I feel like
What's up
she
the
would
one
be
guy who
respectful
talks-
enough not to.
What?
I feel like she would be respectful enough not to.
Truly, I don't think she cares.
No. Also, again, her job is literally to like deal with heroes.
Her job is kind of coffee girl, but after that, it's heroes. Yeah.
Oh, with a side project, a hero.
Hey,
I'm not coffee girl.
yours is project with a side gig of Coffee Girl.
True.
I fixed
what
the
if you-
The perfect foil.
What if you guys? What if you guys?
Kid.
What if you guys?
What?
Coffee girl kissed.
With
She's dating
coffee,
somebody.
with your coffee girl.
It's not that serious.
Yeah, we can fix that.
That is pretty solid as well. That it's not that serious.
What is?
Oh, Maven Tejada.
I think he would be upset if you cheated on him.
No, 100%. But you also keep trying to have Tejada be the one, be a one to cheat in that. Like, no.
I don't.
All right.
Is someone finally gonna do it? Is someone gonna play a character that cheats on their
I'm
partner?
not, no.
Anyways,
I'm playing it too much with goody two shoes. I can't.
yeah.
So
On the
is
way
it.
back,
Pretty sad.
you guys all, you three
Bring
take the
enough
train.
pockets.
Your dad isn't working.
Yep.
It's too late for that. As Kane is currently doing studying, as you've just gotten kicked out of the library. They let you stay past closing hours, as one of the librarians stayed. You made some friends with the security guards.
I tap him up.
Yeah.
What?
No.
You
No.
So
don't do
I
that.
make friends with him.
Yeah.
So I tap him up.
They're security guards.
I'm a superhero.
They're public library security guards.
That's
so
is
real.
true.
Security guard
I ain't
one.
dabbing up anybody. Anyways, on your way home, you get a text on Buzz Hero. As Rising Stars message you asking you if you want to do late night patrols.
Kane has been skipping so much sleep the last few days, and but
When
that
I'm
doesn't
getting
cross
yelled
his
at.
mind. There's never the thought of I'm so tired I should really go to sleep. The only thing in his mind is like fully and totally. I think I need to put on more deodorant, and I rush home for I message yes absolutely, and I rush home and I put on deodorant.
Yeah.
I take up the half empty bottle of cologne. Oh wait, no, my mom bought me new cologne. That's right.
Yeah.
She bought me the new
I
really
thought you-
fancy cologne, and so I take it and just go step through. It's okay, and I rush back out.
The essence of cologne. Awesome.
Well, no, actually, no. That is a way that you can do cologne. It's not the right way to do cologne, but
to get
Yeah.
a vague essence of it instead of
Yeah.
To make it
Yeah.
smell like you had it on all
'Cause-
day and it's faded.
yeah, because
Yeah,
cologne
exactly.
is because
That's why I
cologne is
said
supposed to be
essence.
stronger than a perfume, so you can't
Mm-hmm.
you cannot just.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. No, you can't. You'd be crying. You'd be
I work with people who do it like that. Yes, you
I
can.
hate that so much. Anyway, yeah, the essence of cologne as I meet up with Rising Star in the city.
Yeah.
I slam back 4 energy drinks.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're going to
Kane's
You're
buzzing.
gonna
He doesn't have
throw up.
any kinetic points.
Before that though, Paradise, on your way back home, you pass by the shop, and see your father, heading out of the shop and locking it up with your mom's keys, as he's holding something in his arm, like a long box of some kind, as he has not seemed to notice you, because you are not supposed to be out at this hour, but...
just kind of try to be as stealthy as possible so that he doesn't see me because I'm not supposed to be out at this
Roll a
hour.
stealth check.
Oh god.
See, you failed the player quick time event. What you have to do is not use the word stealth in any way. You say, I dip into the alleyway. Trinity would have made you roll a stealth check if you said you dip into an alleyway.
I will.
No, I know. I'm bullshitting.
But it's funny.
The way you avoid a stealth check, I walk up, take the box out of my dad's hand, and open it before he can do it.
Oh my god.
I walk up and say hi to my dad. Stealth check.
I walk up and I punch my father.
I hug my dad. Does he remember
He doesn't
me?
see you. He doesn't.
Does he remember me?
He doesn't even see it coming.
Too soon, Anna. Stop.
You like said just the thing I always do.
God damn it, Anna.
I hug my dad. Does he remember me?
Does he remember the chalice?
1 in 5 party members' dads.
This is my favorite thing to say what Eli says the louder.
You're exceptionally good at
Yeah,
it.
what's your
I'm not trying to sing your jokes because I want people to hear what
I
you're
rolled
saying.
really good.
Yeah, you
I
dip
just
off
don't
into
wanna
an
say it louder 'cause I
alleyway
don't wanna
as you look back
I'm just
out.
willing to be
Your
loud.
father is no longer out in front of the
I
shop.
like your
He's
jokes. You're
probably
funny,
heading home,
Eli.
I imagine.
I appreciate you saying that.
Weird, okay. In that case, I will go home and grapple up with my vines to the my window
Nice, yeah.
and slide in,
Yeah.
and then because it's probably like several stories up,
Yeah,
and then just I've always been here.
you've always been here.
You look to your right. Your
I've
dad's
been
climbing
here.
in the fire escape.
He looks at you, sees you.
Why would he have to climb into his own? You have to hide from his wife.
He sees you and he just goes,
all time.
I didn't see you, you didn't see me. And you guys both go into the windows.
That's crazy.
You just kind of like swing over, you shake on it, and swing back over.
By the way, how are you doing that?
On the other side,
What the fuck?
on the other side, your mom has a ladder. She's climbing into.
Hannah, you go back to your dorm?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I was just making sure, because you said you took the train back home and that confused me.
Yeah, I'm into the dorm.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Dorm.
Yeah, I don't need to take a train to my house.
Now I'm coming back on my
you walk in
own.
and sit down. Eventually, Amy notices that you're here as she takes out her headphones. So...
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I asked for the client report, so we'll see if I can get it.
Yeah. I mean, what happened is, I was doing a type of training I've been trying to work on. I've been trying to practice...
The sleep thing.
Yeah, the sleep thing, yeah. I've been practicing that, and I did it for like 3 hours today. And one of the times I just woke up and it was dark, and I was like, okay, I just didn't really notice.
Not
'cause
having to sleep is wonderful. Sorry, I just...
you don't have to sleep?
No, I mean, like,
It's nice.
Realistically, it would be wonderful.
Yeah, but you don't have to. That's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. It's not necessarily not having to sleep, but having to sleep less or quicker.
Yeah, I guess that's what it would be for you.
Yeah.
I just wish I didn't have to sleep.
Oh yeah. It'd be really useful.
So,
I could get so much more done. So yeah, and one of the times the room was dark, and I just didn't really pay attention to it because I've just.
she points to the door. Hero team?
Yeah, that's them.
Nice.
Yeah, that's they call it team. Yeah, the name is going to change at some point, hopefully. I'm not a
Probably.
fan of it.
I
Yeah.
can't imagine.
They're gonna let that get out of Quality Hills, yeah. No, they're not.
Why
Yeah.
not?
But no, they're fun. They're pretty good. Different things.
They're cool. Does that one guy call everyone citizen like that?
Everyone he thinks a citizen, yeah.
Weird. Okay.
When he's talking to them directly,
I'm
no
not
one's.
technically a U.S. citizen, nor a Marcainne citizen, really.
Yeah, that's fair. It's
It's okay, but she is a citizen somewhere. It's fine. It works.
We're all citizens of Earth.
I like Lawrence Meta-wise chiming in to defend himself.
You do know that Kane does that, like not even intentionally. It's like it's a defense response to anybody he thinks might be able to recognize him. You've seen him do it with reporters. You've seen him do it with like
yeah. Phineas.
Phineas. Yeah. So I think you're smart enough to know that
Yeah.
like that's actually just Kane being an idiot.
Yeah. He's just. They were a little put off because they knew this was my room, and they weren't ready to interact with somebody that I knew on a personal level as well. So.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
Do they want a key to the dorm?
No, they shouldn't be coming here again.
Ever.
I don't know if I trust that.
Yeah, probably not. I might
Okay.
do it that. I can get them a key to the door. I'll probably give it to Sonic.
Wow.
But yeah.
So, tablet?
Okay, yeah. So you know how I went down on the trip?
Mhm.
I was gone for a week. Yeah. Well, we managed to. Oh, it's a long story. Either way, we came back with a magic tablet that did something. We don't really know.
Mhm.
The cultists there used parts of it to try to create a giant time bubble that like either went forward or backwards on the land, bringing like a new age of the city or whatever. I'm not sure. I don't know if it was forwards or backwards. We still don't know.
As you do.
Yeah, as you do. You know, cultists. I guess that's what they do these days. But so we got this whole tablet, and we were able to bring it back to try to investigate what it did. I'd only gotten it to do one thing, and it seemed to make a time loop. Like I pulled it out of a bag. We tried to test and figure out what it did, and then something happened, and I was back to pulling it out of the bag again.
I thought time loops weren't possible.
I don't know. It might have also been. It might have been another thing that I was doing a lot down there, which was seeing the future, but it didn't feel like that.
You can do that.
I haven't done it since.
And fire. And
fire.
move super fast.
And move super fast, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, so it might have been that, but it didn't feel like that. That distinctly felt like I was just looking like at it from a different perspective.
Okay.
Well, no, one that I was there, I felt like I was in my perspective, but it was weird. It didn't. It felt different. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. It might have been the same thing.
Mhm.
But then I went back but time loops also shouldn't be possible. That's like there's a whole thing on that. That time you can't go back in time.
So magic. Have you tried talking to
The Jade Emperor?
Yeah, him. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we were supposed to bring the tablet to him next week. The tablet
I
that
wasn't
got
aware that you
stolen.
guys already.
Oh, we had met with him actually.
Wonderful.
Yeah, he seems really nice, honestly.
Most of the six scare me, I think.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree. I've met Strikes as well. He does scare me actually. He seems nice to a fault. But no.
I was gonna say annoying, but
I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that, but no, the Emperor actually seems very nice. We met them at the steakhouse.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, he was very nice. He introduced himself to us, and we
Okay.
set up a meeting. with him,
I
so.
will look into magic tablet and try to get access to your guys' reports. I'm not very high up in the system, so
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll see what I can find.
Yeah, pretty sure.
As far as I'm aware, though, I don't think Klein. I asked about it last time. I don't think Klein's ever heard of this before.
That's
Which
good.
means not only is it not a registered villain, obviously, but it's
Yeah.
not one we've seen before.
Yeah,
And I think it might just be a you thing.
that's what I'm worried about, and it makes a little bit of sense in context. I think that I haven't really given.
It's dangerous though, because both times it's attacked, it's been here, like in
Yeah.
one bind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
Maybe it is bind. Why haven't we been considering this?
Bind uses dark shadow magic.
No.
Oh, you saw some shadow stuff. You saw some shadow stuff under the door. Bind's watching you guys. Bind's in your dorm or something. He's just hanging out places.
Oh my god.
just under the crack of a door. That is what Bind is exclusively.
I am doors.
All doors are Bind.
More wheels than doors.
You should be proud. That was good.
You look exhausted. You should probably get
Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well lately.
Trying to figure out how to
That
make
training was not good for it either, so I'm gonna sleep.
Alright, good night. I'm gonna stay up.
Yeah, good night. Okay. Wake me if anything gets shadowy. That was a joke. I'm sorry. Well, not really. Like, do it, but like it was supposed to be a joke.
Should she wake you up before September ends?
I'm not gonna lie, if that thing shows up,
Run.
I'll try. You can run faster. I'll probably just die, I think.
Nah,
She's not real for that.
Nah, I think Amy solos.
Nah, low mid though.
I don't know. It seems immune to my fire.
Amy sees it time control.
I don't
She
even
can
have
do it
fire,
too.
so.
Maybe punching at work's better. I'm
Too
not
bad.
very good at that.
Amy has domain expansion.
Die. Okay, okay, as you
Guys, we haven't asked Amy what her type in is. Sorry.
I
know,
You can tell what type of person she is.
Yeah, exactly. We really learned a lot.
you figure out what superpower they have based on.
You
Anyways,
tell them you're strong. based on this.
I hate it.
Kane's answer.
Shut up.
something Jennifer Lawrence.
as you guys go to bed and wake up in the morning, Victor, I imagine you're up first with anxiety.
Yeah, I wake up at 5:45 in the morning.
Nice.
Not because I planned to.
Nope, you're puking. You're like stress puking.
Please, I cannot roleplay this. This is too real for me.
Do it.
You have to stop being a people pleaser today.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot about that.
We don't even have to roleplay.
Yeah.
We don't have to. I was just gonna ask, we patrol. How much like hero work do we get done, or are we just like talking?
Are we just
shooting
macking
shit?
lips the whole time?
Roll a sense motive check.
Sense motive. I'm good at these.
Yeah.
Then do it.
I'm a little
child.
skeleton at the moment. A little. Thank you. I can't even get the fucking. I can't. Put it down. Put it down.
Sure.
Get it level. What's the number?
15.
And then
okay.
my sense motive is 23.
23, yeah. It's very obvious to you that she's maybe not in a great mood. Probably wanted to get out of the house.
Yeah.
Which gets confirmed to you about an hour in, and she's like, I just didn't want to be home right now, and kick something. She's very out of it. That being said, if you want to focus it onto hero work, she can use the distraction.
Or you guys can shoot the shit.
Or you can shoot the shit.
Or you could.
You know, we'll patrol and we'll look around, but I'm not even gonna ask her what's going on because I don't want her to dwell on it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna shoot the shit. We're mostly just gonna talk and get to know each other better, or just laugh, talk about dumb shit.
Yeah. She seemingly got into some kind of, not really an argument. She says that she doesn't argue with her guardians, but something, and she just wanted to get out of the house and didn't really want to be alone or do hero work, so she offered to do hero work like a dumbass.
In that case, after an hour when she brings that up, Sunny just goes, "Oh, well, all right. Just change them. We'll just go out."
Okay. Yeah.
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 It's fine. Yeah, no, it's cool. I know that in one of the the higher ranked wards, there's we're both too young to go to bars and everything, but there's stuff open.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go to that. Yeah.
Yeah. As you guys hang out really late, and you are barely alive.
Kane's been skipping something. I was trying to kill him.
I also think Eli might just not be good at standing up.
He'd already been walking by that time.
It's Eli.
Oh, okay.
Delayed blast trip.
Motherfucker tried to jump on me, missed. His leg landed under my foot as I was lowering.
You like that one?
You should have stepped on his foot.
It's not that funny. I don't know why I'm laughing.
No, it's iconic. What do you mean?
Oh, truly.
But yeah,
In the morning, yes.
Victor has been editing their resignation letter over and over and over.
Okay.
Yeah, as your father comes home at some point.
The child's name.
He... Does he speak to you? I'm trying to think.
You just want to ignore it.
Is it? Yeah. Does he want to ignore it? Or does he want to address it?
Eli, stop! He got it. He's
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
The cat bolted from the door.
She does. She loves doors. It's not just that door. It's every door.
It's every door.
She loves doors,
She managed
man.
to sneak into my room.
I think. I don't know. I think after hearing Victor stress puke maybe once or
Oh no,
twice.
he didn't hear you do that. He's coming home. He
Okay.
just got home. He works third shift.
I'm saying it's 5:45 and I've gotten up probably around the time that he is getting home.
Anyways, as he gets home, you're sitting in front of your laptop in front of your room with your door open as he puts a hand on the door frame.
Now the moment we pivoted to you and truly put a focus on the
Hey.
you sleeping in the cars, I was like, Pat's gone. Like I was like, it's gone.
Your hero team?
Believe it or not, no, I'm quitting my job. I got a job with, Industries. I'm just not quit a job before.
He walks into your room, sits down, reads it. It's fine. It's also second-hand tech shop. Not that big a deal.
Yeah, but I think...
Industries is a lot bigger. Focus on that. Your hero team. Teach them how to talk.
Oh, no.
What are you looking at me like that?
What did they say?
What do you mean, what did they say? They're just terrible at interrogating. I just talk to them about it. Also, do you leave the house on Sunday nights?
Why?
Wrong answer. Okay. Where do you go?
I hang out with Jet?
Terrible answer. Great. What do you guys do?
Be as honest as you can. So you hit the town.
We go around town.
At night? On a Sunday?
Yeah.
What's a wing?
Shit.
Nothing really. We just go around. I don't know. It's nice to be able to spend time with them. I don't have to be at work till noon on Monday, so it's not like being out late matters.
That's my bad.
Make a persuasion check.
Diplomacy.
I mean, he knows you were the hero that visited him in the
That is fair.
Oh no! You weren't one of those heroes.
Nope, it was Paradise and Electrius, which he does know that that's part of Boombox's hero team.
Yeah.
I used a hero point. 4 and 19.
What?
19.
19.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
They
heard
used
four.
a hero point for a 19.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
Yeah.
4.
You did
Got
hear
it.
4.
I did hear 4. I can hear.
Oh. Woo! Yeah, it's
I heard 4 and 19, and I was like, what does
Honestly,
that mean?
a miracle of modern medicine that you're anything here. It's incredible. It was the way you said I could hear. It was just like it was sorry. That was my brain making connections. I don't know.
Okay. Your two team members. The plant one. And the other
Paradise.
one.
Alacrius.
Amazing.
Bro, acting like you don't know my name.
When they were there,
No.
the facility had stuff that went missing.
No.
So we had to put in a report to Klein. Can you figure out who did it?
I'll definitely look into that.
Pinch is going to jail.
That's crazy. That's evil.
I mean,
We're putting a criminal in jail? Oh no.
Pinch.
He's a criminal.
Ah, he's a
There's a reason Diana doesn't participate in pinch activities.
I think we stay. Like our alignment stays good if we put Pinch in jail. I'm not gonna
baby
lie.
boy, you're evil.
Also, why would we have to put anyone in jail?
Okay.
The investigation just doesn't prove fruitful.
Please figure it out. Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
So funny.
Shred. He stands up and walks out.
So he,
And I promptly, calmly stand up, walk over to the bathroom, and
Don't
vomit.
you dare, God damn it.
Yeah. So, who knows what's that about? Do you message anyone?
No, not right now.
Not about this. Klein can monitor our chat.
Yeah, I hop on my Klein phone and message my friends
Just-
on their
just- yeah,
Klein
I
phone.
meant more that your dad had a conversation with you about it because he works there. The
Yeah.
thing that you guys are supposed to be investigating. But yes, regardless.
Yeah, Victor will send a message being like, hey, maybe we should meet up today to talk about some things. Could we meet up sometime in the evening?
Is 5 o'clock in the morning?
Victor, I genuinely think would still message. And then look at the time and see that it's 5:50.
When do you start work?
Noon.
At 10 a.m. hits when the first person reads the text message. It's probably Evelyn because you're passed out. You're passed out. Are you passed out today?
No, I'm half asleep
I'm
at work.
fucking waking up at 6 a.m.
What'd you say, Eli?
Like, I'm fucking waking up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's 10 though.
Oh, 10. Then I can be.
Okay, as
I'm
you get responses from
That you
Evelyn
could do.
and Mayfi, presumably?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely, we'll meet up and talk about things going on. We can meet up at the hideout or somewhere else.
Yeah, the hideout sounds great.
Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah. As eventually, Jet, appearing on your property is Evelyn and Victor.
I thought you were going to say the police. I don't know. The pause makes it. Your property
The
is.
entire Klein force
I did a big fake out with Briar yesterday in session. I'm still very happy about it. Anyways.
is, well,
Wait, what?
you know
That
who
whole
arrives.
situation.
Oh yeah, with
Where I was
oh,
like, I think you already.
I think
I think you already
that-
know who arrives on your
Trinity, you
property.
got me to almost cry. Well, because I was playing. Whatever.
Fuck. Sorry.
As they both arrive on your property.
You see, like, Victor is, like, shaking, essentially.
Deep
Whoa,
breath.
okay, calm down.
Deep breath.
I'm fine.
Deep breath right now.
Yes, I am fine.
You're still not deep breathing. Deep breath right now.
Have you guys gotten anything from?
Great. Better.
Have you guys got anything from Tiana or?
That's not a good look.
Tiana's dead.
No,
I knew it!
No, I haven't gotten anything from Tiana. No. Yes. What I wanted to reach out to us about. Sorry, I'm already a little on edge. I have to quit my job today, but also my dad talked to me about Sunday, and he had said that he put in a police report for the stolen.
They
put a
report declined.
Yeah.
In a report to Klein about the stolen items.
Right.
Okay.
And probably because we have a killbot,
Probably.
and
Yes.
he's
So
asking me to look into it.
We can absolutely do that. We can talk. We can say that we were investigating all that night and we didn't see anything. Or at least me and Alacrius were. When we were in our hero outfits. We were actively patrolling the facility. They saw that we could. It's a very easy thing to say that we didn't know what was going on, stuff like that, or in the event that we need to be like, hey, we'll look into how this stuff went missing when 2 heroes were on location. We can absolutely do that.
Of course.
It's not like we told them our route ahead of time. They would.
The issue is that you're not being accused. They're hiring you.
I know.
Yeah, they actually do not think we did it.
Yeah, they do nothing.
Oh my god. Oh, so this entire time I was like, oh, he thinks we did it.
No.
And I was very surprised. I was like, I see think we did it.
He's hiring us to investigate
Wait.
ourselves.
So
The
there's
way
a
the
difference.
conversation started out, he goes, "Are you out on Sunday nights?"
Okay, so yeah,
And
that's
you said, "Why?" And he goes, "Wrong answer. What are you doing?"
The answer
and
was
you go,
no.
"I'm with Jet." And he goes, "Also a wrong answer."
Wow.
No, the answer was why.
Yeah. Well, no, the correct answer was no.
Yes. And so
'cause he
now
wouldn't know.
he suspects you guys.
All you have to do is
But
pay your sister off.
why would his
That's absolutely bullshit insanity that you'd have to out you to be able to tell anybody. I don't think he's that big of a douche.
I don't know. He's a pretty big douche.
I don't think so either. But like, it also
Not
depends
yet.
on what you guys are doing.
That is
He
true.
doesn't want to believe his son's so military grade robot. He also knows when his son is lying.
Because Victor is really bad at it.
But right now, he's just letting you know that you guys are probably going to be hired.
Great.
So that's it. Yeah.
Great.
Great.
So now you guys are in trouble for
Shame we're really shit investigators.
Same, we're really shit
Yeah,
investigators,
look
and
what
they
we
do
found about
know
Cure
that.
Rats. Fucking nothing. Or this cool magic tablet we had. Fucking nothing.
We just plant the
We're
Killbot
really bad
at him.
investigators.
Well, we have to cure Kobot at this next Servax encounter. And I'm like, we found it,
Why
guys!
are you laughing at that? I said it first.
Fucking a bad idea.
We spray paint we spray paint the Killbot.
And none of his previous calls, nothing that he did previously, none of that.
And it just so happened.
And it just so happens that the party that he already suspects to have stolen it plants the fucking bomb. It's not working, not doing anything in that fight.
And it shows up somehow!
That's a fucking grand idea.
You're right.
That's why I fucking laugh.
Hannah, you're right. I really think it'll work.
You're right, we have to charge it. That'll be a grand.
God.
Okay. Anyways, as you guys are all notified, as Evelyn, Jet, and Victor, you guys are at the hideout.
All good.
But yeah,
I mean,
why did we steal the Killbot again?
very good question. I wasn't on the extraction team.
Who took the Killbot?
Shit.
Jet.
Who do you think?
Just Victor slowly turning over. Why'd we take the Killbot?
Good, better question. Why did we go in the experimental room where they probably have everything logged?
They would have had everything in the garage anyway, locked. So
Yeah, the garage was locked. They just don't care if a couple engines went missing as much as they care if
A drone.
a Killbot.
Hey, no, it is a military grade a military grade soldier assistance device. Okay.
Jet's just like, his name is Climber. He's like holding its ears like.
Holding its Uzis in.
we have to run from the law now.
His name is Climber and he's my son.
Yeah.
That baby was a
I'm
child.
gonna be honest. I don't think you're
That's
fit
a
to be
baby.
a father.
Oh, hell no. What, you think I fucked him like this?
Oh my.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Look, what do you want me to say?
We can't give it
Can't
back.
exactly defend
Okay.
my reasoning.
Okay, we can't give
There
it.
wasn't much to it outside of it looked cool.
We can't give it back
Chubb.
because
we planted on the roof.
no, because if we find it, we'll look even more suspicious.
But you guys are hired to find
But we're
it.
going to be hired to find it. So we would have to be hired to find it. We would have to find it in a reasonable location, and potentially the culprits who did it. So
Guys, Pinch is looking suspicious.
I have thought of a solution to this, but I'm not here, so I can't share it just yet. But
we should wait for Kane.
I think he's got a solution.
Ryder's a passive metagame. It's okay.
That was so funny. That's not what you meant, but it is what you said.
That's 100% what was meant.
Anyway,
Sorry.
Man, did we all just have the passive thought to wait for Dave?
I really think he's got a plan.
I think he's got a
Victor,
plan.
you look to a
I like
watch on your wrist. Says
yeah, dude.
time is flying by. You need to go to your job.
I have to go to my job. Anyways, let them know. Bye.
Bye.
That was a good laugh. Good strained laugh.
We should point of view away from Victor. To a man sitting at his desk. It is almost
Mr.
11:50. That's when he arrives, 10 minutes early.
Eye twitches a little bit. He's looking at the clock. Something's wrong today.
Something is wrong today.
Jericho woke up and something's off.
Something's wrong. It's not bad weather.
Checks all his
He
paperwork.
didn't sleep on the bed wrong.
My coffee was just as bitter as I usually drink it.
You saw Imelda this morning. That should be good, but it's not good. Yeah, your mom.
I adjust the paperwork.
He's gonna fuck your mom. I'm gonna fuck your mom.
I walk in.
Ryan's
I walk
parents
in.
getting divorced are. I would never do that to a player.
I, oh my god.
I didn't do it. It was the tyrant god. You can blame
Your
me.
Honor.
Different
Your Honor. Your Honor, I wasn't me. It was the NPC I created.
Your Honor,
It's my personality being a little silly.
I'm gonna help you.
Give me the respect.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Jericho walks over to the office. He goes through security cam footage. Nothing there. He checks the safe. All the logged money is spent to be there for the business. It's fine. The money people are actually showing up later today to take any cash in the store to the bank. So everything's in order, but something's wrong. And he walks back in and he looks, and now it's 11:52, and you still aren't here. And his eye twitches a little bit. And he looks at the Employee of the Month thing. And the picture where he's finally put you up in the Employee of the Month. He readjusts himself, kind of fixes his a little too tight polo that he's wearing. And he waits in silence.
As
D store.
Victor shows up
I come in with.
exactly on time.
I'm so sorry that I'm gonna quickly clock in. And just runs over, clocks in. Hello.
Hey kiddo, having a rough morning?
Yeah. School coming up. Things are getting a little stressful.
Oh, I imagine, yeah. And he reaches underneath the counter, and he pulls out a styrofoam container. As he opens it up, and you see that there are muffins inside. And he slides it over to you and goes, hey, "Pick them up. Pick them up on my way here." Saw Melda this morning too. Topped off the flowers. How'd you like that bouquet I got you, by the way?
I loved it. I also had gotten you something. It is sliding over the euro again.
Great. Thank you.
I wish I knew more places that you liked.
This is about it. This is really what I like. I mean, this is.
I did want to ask, how long are you going to be in the office today?
Oh, I'm here the rest of the day. we got the cash pickup coming later, so I'm clocked in until we close today.
Yeah, of course. Is there some time to...
Hey, hold that thought. And he pulls out like a camera as he puts an arm around you and as there's a flash and it prints out a Polaroid as he kind of takes it, pins that shit to the board as it slowly, an image of you two fades in and it's him smiling big at the camera and it's you like anxious like at the camera. Memories. That's where that's gonna stay. Right here.
Of course. Is there some time that we could possibly meet in your office today? I have something that I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah. How about you take care of front of shop for let's give it 2 hours. while I go finish up some paperwork. And then you know what? We'll lock up shop for a little bit, and we can so that nobody comes in while we're in the office, and we can have a conversation in the office. How about that?
Of course.
Sounds good. Everything okay?
Yeah. Again, school's coming up. Pretty nervous.
Yeah, I imagine you're probably gonna have to change your hours a little bit, and I'm willing to accommodate you on that. Look, I've always said, Victor. What have I always said about school? He typically says that school is a waste of money and time.
School is extremely valuable and something.
Attaboy. He kind of ruffles your hair, and he takes his hero that you got him, and he walks to the back. He comes back, grabs a muffin, and goes to the back. Ding. Customer walks in. Hey, so my phone's broken, and he lifts up just as bad as Kane's phone was, just absolutely destroyed.
Nice.
How much is it gonna cost to fix this?
Well, I can see what parts could be scavenged, but usually a phone in that sort of state isn't something that can be repaired.
Best Buy told me the same thing and just walks out.
That's great.
Oh.
Ding.
For the next 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, before eventually Jericho walks back out of the office 2 hours later, locks up shop and goes. He flips the sign over and adjusts the little clock thing that's on the sign that says be back by 2:30, something like that. And she goes, Victor, to my office. Let's go sit down and have a talk.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah. I brewed a fresh product coffee. Would you like a cup?
No, I'm all good right now.
Okay, all right. He sits down. Oh, my back. I've been sitting all day. God, just carrying the store. Really, doing the work all these years, taking their toll on me.
Yeah. So, the thing that I wanted to talk to you about is Victor's going to take out the envelope and slide it across the desk. I recently accepted a position at Klein Industries. And that means I'm going to need to put in my 2 weeks.
And he starts reading through your letter of resignation. How fleshed out is it? Is it
unbelievably Victor has
he adjusts his eyes. He squints at a few points. He furrows his brow and looks pissed at one thing that you wrote in there. And then he kind of goes back to normal. And it's silent for 3 minutes as he reads this. And seemingly rereads it. He folds it back up. And he slides in the envelope. Or actually, before he even does that, you see he takes out a pen and he signs it. He folds it up and he puts it in the envelope. He opens a drawer to a filing cabinet and goes through the file. There's 3 files. He takes the one that's labeled Victor, and he slides that in. Takes out your paperwork for employment, as he marks former termination date today, Friday the 9th. As he you're fired.
What?
You're fired. Don't bother with the 2 weeks. Your resignation is accepted, but you are fired. Your service is no longer needed at this location.
Oh. Okay. Well,
I will take your Gadget Garage Polo.
I'll go change real quick. Victor comes back.
Yeah.
In their like overly baggy hoodie with it like neatly folded up and slides it back across the
Key to the store.
Oh, of course.
He folds it. He sets it down.
I really appreciate the opportunity to work here.
The only question I have is, what the hell are you doing in my store? Don't you see that the sign says no customers allowed at the moment?
Of course.
I am currently on break.
I'll be making my way out then.
He walks to the door before you. He flips the sign over to open. He unlocks it as he opens it up, and he props the door open to kind of let the outside air really come in. As he turns to you, he goes, "The store's open, Victor! Oh my God, big shot! They got a city!" And he like does 2 jabs at you, and he just goes, "You got a new job! Oh my God, look at you! I told you were gonna go Marcainne. What did I tell you? Oh my God! Working for Marcainne Industries! Look at you! You started at the bottom, and let me tell you what, the bottom, and you're all the way to the top already! Oh my gosh! Kid, I know how hard that must have been. To walk in there and say, Klein, biggest tech company in the fucking world. You hire me. And you did it. Get the job! Look at you! Oh my God, it's great. Speaking of which, oh my God, your last check came in, severance package. You see, he just reaches into his wallet and he pulls out a $250 bills.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, it's not much higher, but you've been missing a lot of work lately, and it kind of affected your performance, and so your severance package got affected by that. It was a whole. They really had to talk to HR about it.
Never mind.
Tell me about this job. Tell me everything, and he's just gonna listen to you, and he wants to know about the job.
Yeah.
It's actually insane.
I have been thinking for genuinely like 2 weeks now about like how to do this conversation. And
I think it makes sense, kind of.
Right,
Like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
kind of a...
Jericho's not a bad guy. He's not a great guy, but he's not a bad guy.
She's kind of fucking cracked a little bit, man.
And he'll just like he wants to know about the job, and he says eventually like he openly states to you like he understands. He felt that something was wrong, but he didn't know quite what it was, and he tells you and just kind of looks at you. Victor, you're a spineless pushover. You're scared of the people who say that they have authority over you, even when they don't. When they say that they have authority over you, when they say that they are the one who put the rules in place that you have to follow and that you so diligently follow, you don't push back. You never have. The entire time that you've worked with me, I have pushed you around. I have made you go buy me sandwiches. I have made you fear for your job on multiple occasions, and you just take it. But you walked in here today, 10 minutes late, mind you. You were just on time. And you told me that you quit. You didn't ghost. You didn't just stop showing up. You didn't have your oh my God. If your father came in here and had to tell me that you were resigning on your behalf, you would never have heard the end of it. But you walked in, and you told me yourself that you were quitting. Nothing else I got for you here. I do expect you to find me a replacement, though. Like that. My store will crumble. I just need. And to be frank, it's just I need someone physically in the store to cover the amount of time that you are supposed to be in the store.
I am going to be 100% honest with you. You're going to be better at that than I am.
That's nice. That's very kind of you. And you're probably right. The last thing your boss is asking of you is to find a suitable replacement.
Well, actually, the last thing my boss asked of me was how
Do
I
you
was...
want to finish that sentence? Is that really a thing you want to finish?
I thought you just told me to be...
Not the time to throw a spine. My store is gonna fall apart. Do you think this is a joke? Do I look like a funny guy to you?
After that whole
This is my livelihood that we are talking about. I have a family to take care of.
You do know one unemployed person.
Well, I have one person...
Wait, send them in. Tell them they've got the job, but if I don't like them, I'll fire them on the first day. Don't tell them that part. Just tell them they got the job.
I'll let them know that you're interested.
No, tell them they've got the job and that they're showing up.
I'll
write them up if they don't. I let the cash guys
find their social security number. I will put them in my system. I will tell the government they're working for me.
They have a social security
I do know he has a social security
Hey,
number.
look, it's the cash guys. You gotta get going. You gotta get out of here. You're not an employee anymore. You're not an employee here anymore. So you can't really be having that now, can we? So go on, shoot, get out of here.
I'll see ya.
Yeah. And he walks over to the bulletin board, and he takes the picture of employee of the month, the picture of you. He takes that out as he signs on it, "Good luck and good fortune, Jericho," as he gives you the picture of yourself, wearing the Gadget Garage polo and everything in the picture.
Nice.
He goes, "Get out of here."
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too, Victor.
You got a picture of yourself.
That's a pothole. Stop. You're gonna.
Oh, God.
You just really stepped right in that. Your ankles. You twisted it. It's gotta hurt.
Not as much as my hand right now, but
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna ask you about that.
yeah. Goodbye.
Picture of yourself. You know, it's just
He just watches you. He just watches you as you go, and just like says, for only the audience and camera at home. I feel so sorry for that kid. Woda's gonna chew him up, and he just walks into the building.
Alrighty.
him up and shit him out.
What the fuck? Okay.
Spit him out.
You're gonna get a. Oh, you're
No,
gonna get.
chew, no swallow, but shit.
Chet is gonna get a message from Victor and be like, I have a possible job opportunity for you. Technically, you're already hired.
Oh, well, this is gonna be a shit show. When's my first day? I got nothing better to do. This is gonna be funny.
First day Monday. He's covering all of your shifts.
Monday, my schedule.
Duly noted. That's going to change pretty fast on his end, but
He just needs someone in the store.
I'm pretty good at standing.
True. Alrighty.
Jet does not want this job. Jet wants to see how much of a shit show Jericho is in person. Because I've heard so much bad
We
shit.
will
this past week.
continue with that. Does anybody else want to do anything this Friday? Tayana and Kane, you guys finally wake up.
I couldn't bear to see him.
Sleep deprived, but
I think I wake up. I'm at and 11. I've like sleepwalked here. I'm in
sorry.
uniform, and I passed out at the counter, and like I wake back up. Oh my god!
We sold my body.
Okay. Yep.
as your manager is clears his throat behind you.
Oh my god! I jump straight up and hit the ceiling. And oh fuck! And like fall back down.
You see a look of genuine terror on Joe's face.
Why would you scare me like that? You. Oh my gosh!
How did you? My ceiling.
I'll fix it.
No sleeping on the job.
I go.
No sleeping on the job.
Yes, sir.
Right. No. No. Whatever the fuck that was.
What? You scared me? You never done a 6-foot vertical before? Come on.
Stop talking like a fucking demon.
We know his opinion.
My notebook and journal is in front of me, and I've like drawn a crappy like image of a shadow demon too. As I've written some like the ancient Aztec
he
words.
grabs the notebook and stop it with the fucking demonic shit as he throws it in the trash can.
Oh come on!
He
Why?
grabs a Slurpee and throws it on as you can't pick it up.
An asshole.
Oh no, Joe is a bad guy.
Yeah,
That's the difference. Is that Jericho's not a great guy, but he's an okay dude. Joe's just an asshole. Joe's just like a bad human being. That's. I reach in and I like get as much off as Slurpee as I can off, as I like start to dry and pat it off. And like most of the pages are stained. A lot of stuff. Kane's design for a super suit that he was going to take to Tiana has been fully destroyed. So I just ripped that page out and fucking scrap it.
Nice, yeah.
Start from scratch.
Fun.
Fucking asshole. As I walk over and I pay for for the supercharged extra high caffeine lemonade.
Nice, yeah.
The
Panera Bread,
Panera Bread, like charged lemonade shit. As I drink 2 cups of that.
Oh god.
Extra large.
Yeah, 2 30-ounce cups of
that will stop someone's heart.
Not Kane's.
Not Kane's, but
He
someone's.
absorbs it.
I twitch a little bit.
Yeah.
As I power through my shift. Until time for me to clock out. The moment I clock out, I get somewhere where I can change into Sunny, and I am going. I would have looked this up. Okay. I contact Tori and I look it up on Google. I want to go to wherever Klein has information.
Yeah, so they don't have like an information facility. I mean, they do, not that you have access to.
Yeah.
But your person you're supposed to go to for research is Tori.
Mm-hmm.
As you meet with her and you guys start looking into things, she explains to you that you can get access to more documentation at HQ, but that would require a lot of approval to go through, and more likely what would happen is you would go to HQ and they would have someone look at the stuff and then come back to you. She tries to look with the access that she has, and you guys cannot find anything. And she tells you stuff very similar that Amy has told Tiana, which is, whatever this is, it isn't registered, and it's not been seen before, in the eyes of Klein, anyways. But it also just, like, online, you haven't seen, like, no statements, public statements, news statements, even conspiracy theories you haven't really seen.
No other occurrences.
Yeah. She does explain that, like, there's a number of hero agencies out there. Klein is very small, that they might have access to information, but if they do, they're hiding it from them, which they can't imagine why if it's an ambiguous threat. Yeah. Typically, agencies share those.
Even with Klein.
Yeah.
Because they are still a hero agency.
Yep.
Kane sits down at like a public computer in the Quality Hills Klein building.
Nice.
As I start looking stuff up, and I open up my like Sunny's Buzz account on the computer. I notify Tori. I say, hey, I'm going to wait. No, I'm not making a post. I'm privately messaging somebody. I don't have to notify her. As I'm going to start looking for Hope Heroes that are on Buzz.
Ooh.
Try to find as many Hope Heroes as I can.
Yeah. There's quite a few. The popular ones, especially the ones that are very front-facing or stuff, are all on Buzz. Is probably the most popular social media app, especially in terms of like publicity.
I have another tab pulled up of Hope Heroes who are magical in any way.
Mm.
And I'm cross-referencing with who's on Buzz that I could potentially message, and who is magical, like and would know something about magic.
Yeah.
I see like Dr. Dreamer, not on Buzz, son of a bitch. Magus, not on Buzz, son of a bitch.
Dr. Zethrostein has on Buzz.
And I assume Nexus is a known artificer.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only two people really.
Yeah, those would be the only two fuckers.
And I as I message both of you, the same exact message.
That's crazy.
This is Lewis. This is Matt.
Okay. Alright,
Eli's in his whole little world. He always is.
Eli's up to some shit. I
just fucking
a message.
coffee and it's not working.
You're good, Eli. You're good.
Pass the
We're
In
getting
Lord's year of 2024, you receive a message saying, "Hey, hi, hello. My name is Sunny. I'm a hero with Client Agency. You guys are members of the Augmenters. You're a member of the Augmenters. I'm a huge fan. My brother and I have always been super huge fans of you guys ever since you like started.
Oh boy, it's fan mail.
Yeah.
Anyways. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I know that you probably don't want to work with me because I'm Klein. I know how the world sees us. I get it. I need information, and I need help."
Did you get the
What?
same message that I did? Or?
What's up?
I just got this message from this kid.
Hold on, I have my notifications.
Yeah. It's something about magical artifacts, something.
You guys see
I'm
he
scrolling
sent
through the
pictures
DMs.
out of books and stuff to you, and like he's just started typing about Aztec stuff. There's a lot of like punctuation's terrible.
Bro, there is no way you read all of your DMs on Buzz.
I absolutely do.
How?
They would come for me. I
Just
time for them.
thousands of TMs.
Nexus only sees this because
It's so funny, actually.
It makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
We have time for this, or I mean, it's someone in help or someone in need.
Inclined? No, we'll get in trouble, right?
I mean, will we?
I mean, they just made the announcement, and I don't want to.
Facts. But you guys do hate that
not-
motherfucker.
Look, okay, if you end up going to meet with him or talk to him or something, or respond to him, let me know.
If you can just confirm or deny, does this sound like something that a shadow demon can do? And like he's saying shadow demon, but you definitely know he doesn't know what a shadow demon
He's
is.
definitely not fought a shadow demon before.
He just whoever this kid is just definitely thinks he knows what a shadow demon is. And you see he lists off a set of powers.
That's not a shadow demon.
Locked room in stasis? The fuck?
Yeah.
Shadow demons don't have time control, kid. Okay.
As Nexus is currently working on something else, she goes, okay, explain it, what's up?
Alright, so this kid fought, apparently, what they're calling a shadow demon. Obviously not a shadow demon.
Probably not, they're very rare.
Yeah, it says it has frost and time control powers, which is, or some sort. It can put
Frost,
objects...
yes, time, no.
No,
What?
it's putting objects in stasis, or at least like a...
The door opens up as Rethink walks in and goes, "Hey, what you guys talking about?"
We're talking about magic stuff.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys are at the auditorium. Nathan just walks out of the room.
Alright, everyone,
Okay, hear me out about this. Parthenon reads every single DM he gets on Buzz.
What? Just sends from the ceiling and just goes, "Did you guys get that message?"
How the fuck would he know?
Forge got a separate message
Completely
just saying,
different thing.
"Hey, I'm just a really big fan."
Eventually, Parthon actually does send back something, and just.
I see like the little ellipses pop up, and like I'm just kind of staring at the screen. It's been 30 minutes. You guys haven't fucking responded, and Kane's just like, I guess they're not gonna. And it. And it's just like fully like a face plays into the screen. Oh my god! 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 And it's just freaking out.
What does Parthon not right back?
Because you guys are either top of B tier right now, or you are A tier. It's unclear.
Well,
It's
obviously,
nebulous. We
Matt
don't
is
know
A
yet.
tiers.
Matt might be A tier by this point. I'm not sure, but
About your query,
What
You
you call
have-
me?
you have definitely not fought a shadow demon. With the powers that you have listed out, it could be a numerous amounts of things, but a shadow demon is not one of them. If you'd like to have any further hero inquiries, I would ask that you please contact me at this email.
copy paste.
Write it on your own, just in case.
Tattoo it on the back of my eyelids.
If you happen to know places of origin, objects of significance, or other power descriptors, it would help.
I send you
know-
pictures of the tablet, and I send you information about Aztec gods, specifically the one of life, fire, and subsequently time. I think it might have something to do with this. It could be an Aztec demon. Do you know anything about Aztec gods or magic? Do you know anything? How can I kill this? Can punching it suffice? Will punching it do anything? Please, I really need to be able to punch this thing. Also, oh my god, thank you so much for responding. This is huge. This is an email you get. He doesn't respond to you on Buzz. He responds to you with me.
Yeah, absolutely. In which case, Parthon does not check that for a while.
Yeah. That's so funny.
So one day Parthon will
Parthon will
get
send
back
you.
to you.
Parthon will get back to you at some point. Brian does not want to continue this because
No, that's fine. Yeah, we should end this. We should end this.
It's very funny.
But you will get during campaign time, you will get a description basically of Parthon being like emailing back, basically like, hey, probably not any of the things you're thinking of, and we'll actually like try to narrow it down into basically saying like this could not be a magical creature. It could be a sorcerer or a witch. A lot of very well-known Aztec figures were actually witches or something like that, or had their roots in magic, especially if they're linked to the gods, because they did not believe in any like human deific descendants of some sort like that. It was usually either blessings or curses given to people, stuff like that. As someone who was actually in this time period at this location, just
Yeah, I saw it in Shinlon. It's kind of cool.
Why the fuck were you in Central America during?
Getting around.
I was bored.
he was
Bro was walking.
Bro hung out with the Vikings for a bit. Kicked it with them. They just left him here.
Oh yeah, you got left here by the Vikings. Eventually made your way down, like down south, and you got there, and the conquistadors were looking around. I was like,
Bro,
what?
you missed the worst parts of Europe. Congrats.
There was a plague.
the Black Plague did what? No, I assume Parthon's been all over the fucking place.
I agree.
At some point during the long history of the Aztec Empire, he was there.
Yeah, about 500 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I hope he probably hasn't been as Australia.
That's so funny that you've never been in Australia. I agree with that sentiment actually, but like
That's great.
that's funny.
Anyways,
There's no reason you would have been.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Because what has happened in Australia?
Kane does not get a response to his email for a while, but you will have that information soon enough.
Shit.
probably
We
like a
can
few
cut
days.
away from me now.
Yeah.
It took a lot of time. Sorry.
Who else is doing stuff on that Friday?
Well, I am now.
Yes, sir.
I just
You're
got
at the
fired.
hideout with Jet.
I got fired from my job.
Telling Jet that he got hired.
We're drinking
We are drinking.
Drinking what?
beer.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know Victor drank.
He does now.
Victor, I think we opened up this campaign with Victor and Jet drinking while working on Baby.
Nope.
No, just I reject your reality and substitute my
Jet was, but Jet. Baby Day is drinking.
Because the thing was is that you
He's
were
drinking
my
day.
fucking God.
So was most of
you
it.
would
Also,
off-
it's not Thursday, it's Friday. Or it's Friday, baby day.
No.
No,
Thursday,
it's
baby.
Thursday's Baby Day.
They're
We
talking
opened
about-
on a baby.
Oh, okay. Friday.
If my Dad and Mom have left the house. I will be trying to look for that package that my dad brought in or took with him or something
Package.
like that. The box, the
Oh,
thing?
yeah, just a box from the store.
The box from the store.
Sure, go
I'm
ahead
just
and
curious
switch
about what the fuck that is.
it. Just check.
It's DC 84.
Wild!
He actually put it in the fourth dimension.
You just shoved it on in there.
17. No, yeah, 17.
17. You don't find it anywhere.
Wild. Okay, never mind. But must have not been that important, or must have given it to Mom already.
Or it's very important. It's actually a tablet. He's Eclipse, by the way.
Or he's robbing your mom's store, and that's why you guys are always in the negative.
I have a feeling there's other reasons why they might be in the negative.
Well, we don't like he tried to cover my ass.
We eliminated one of the biggest Paradise has eliminated one of the biggest causes.
That's true. That's a true statement.
If you stop getting those out,
August might be in the green now. I'm not gonna lie.
Jericho's still a problem.
Jericho's no problem.
Because Jesus Christ.
Her name's Imelda.
Yeah.
Imelda. Yeah.
MLA.
Yeah, Jericho just goes in. Imelda, you'll never know. My heart's been broken. If only there was some beautiful woman that could mend it.
I am sure you'll find someone someday, too.
Oh, if only my journey could come to an end, before I, crumble to dust.
I imagine that will probably happen. I don't think you'll be crumbling to dust anytime soon. Do you want plants, roses, for someone special?
You know what? I would love roses for somebody special, and he puts down a $20 bill,
Right.
and
What
he buys
color?
3 roses for $20.
Red.
As he then, what's up?
Red?
Red is amazing.
Yeah, she.
I don't know. What's your favorite color?
Them up into red. Shadow.
Well, just a sincere question. Just trying to learn about you.
I like green.
Well, I can't have green. Can't have green roses. Yeah, throw some of this like garnish in there and make it look like.
Yes, I put some chimes.
Not fucking
I love Jericho.
She throws some ferns into it.
Yeah.
As she bundles it up.
Cash in there. The green.
Here is your
She adds the
Oh, thank you
grass.
so much. As he hands it right back to her.
Jericho, you truly keep this shop alive.
What else could I ever spend my hard earnings on?
Victor's crying and doesn't know why.
He walks out and just goes, well, I'll see you next time. I've got a new employee on the way Monday, so, hey, who knows? Maybe new employee of the month. We'll see.
Oh, did Evelyn's friend quit?
No, I fired
Please don't tell
him.
me you fired
Sorry, I
him.
fired him. Sorry.
No!
I was thinking Evelyn, shut up.
Please don't tell me you fired him?
I did fire
He
him.
is such a good kid.
Well, I fired him because I set him up with a new job. So
Jericho, really?
I did.
I did not know
I
that.
pulled some strings.
We should talk about this.
No.
I
It's not
wanted to
that
close the
big.
shop early. I closed the
No,
shop.
Imelda, don't you get
Reasonably
it.
angry. and
Jericho's absolutely business sense. He goes, Imelda, for the love of God, you cannot shut. You cannot close. Imelda, it's 10 in the morning. You can't shut the shop early.
Jericho convinces her to keep the shop
Yeah.
My mom wants it everything.
She really does.
She's so
Oh my God, those clouds are beautiful. We're closing the shop, guys. We're closing the shop. Everybody out of here.
God damn it!
I think it takes negative effort to get her to close the shop.
No wonder everyone does the taxes.
Truly, yeah.
We're gonna be great by the time we're 20.
Jericho convinces her to keep the shop open, and he eventually leaves.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Keep the shop open. That's insane.
I will come in at 12 o'clock.
Evelyn,
Hi, Mama.
your friend, Victor,
Yes.
he's the one who works for Jericho at the Gadget Garage.
Mhm.
Jericho stopped by. He's very funny.
Just keep saying that, Mama.
But apparently he got Victor a job at Plain Industries. just starts talking to you about
That's
this.
so weird. I thought Victor got himself. I guess he just was embarrassed to say that.
Yeah, you trust her.
No, I don't trust her. I'm playing along with it.
Okay, good. So I was gonna say she trusts anyone.
No, I'm playing along with it because I don't.
It's not worth the headache.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
She'll trust Jericho over me. It's not worth it.
Who is
She'll
more?
trust anyone.
Who has a lower sense motive score? Amelia or
Imelda.
or Madam?
Imelda has
Imelda or Madam?
Imelda.
A -5.
She loves people.
She has faith in
trusts
people.
Yeah.
She has
She
faith
has
in the
complete
world.
faith that Jericho is not a douchebag.
Well, I also think
And she's
that
right, he's a
my
really
fiance
stand-up
is
guy.
not a super
She
villain.
also thinks she has the nicest, kindest, wonderful, who would never lie daughter in the world. And she does.
Yep.
I like that.
You're actively strapped like
Everyone has not.
Not even strapped in her hand.
The moment Jericho
Oh my god, it's not a gun. No.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you're still playing Nerf guns at this age.
Yeah, it's sure for nothing else.
God.
It's this spot right here. Look at the nose, mama.
Spot. Okay. As we go ahead and end Friday there, is that cool with everyone?
I go work at my job after I wake up.
You can't do that.
Yeah, I'm working on my super suit.
You
I
let him
think
give you a thumbs down, but you can't do that.
I might between sessions put some PowerPoints into my suit and actually have that be a thing.
I like that.
No.
I was considering saving
We were
them.
already giving you points for prosthetics, I think, at some point, so.
Yeah.
What?
Exactly. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Because I was considering saving them up to put them in the continuous for my time control. We'll let the
Damn
continuous for
it.
time control simmer for a while longer, so I keep doing the torture training.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the session here.
Yeah.
Really? It's going so well.
I think
Before we all transition to the augmenters.
Whoa.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.